2 weapons. So not
Shoot the
much.
Slimos. How's everybody doing? Tired of the snow.
Yeah. You're telling me.
And Breath of the Wild is eating my soul. Awesome game. Kudos Nintendo. Hard as hell. Did you guys see the new Far From Home trailer?
Yes.
Spider-Man. Okay. Ghostbusters teaser.
I heard that one of the girls from the all-women cast was upset about the new
Oh, really?
all-male cast.
Well, it's the originals. It's
That's
the
right.
original
That's what I
trilogy.
thought. It's like, wait a minute. Weren't you like spin-off of the
Yeah, reboot. This is not a reboot. This is a sequel.
Yeah.
Although Ghostbusters did have a sequel video game, Ghostbusters 3, back in 2009.
Look at you go.
Uh-huh.
No idea.
It was reportedly the only sequel that was going to be made for the original trilogy, or original series.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But good on Jason Reitman. Quiet.
Sorry, I'm trying to make sure I
Yeah.
don't forget stuff on my character this game.
I'm
that I've been
busy
forgetting.
researching.
I'm sorry, I did not write "do not die" on their thing. Remember to dodge. I did not have a chance to write stuff.
I'm gonna die because you didn't write it.
Oh no!
I have remember to dodge and remember to aim.
That's glad I remember Adversary last episode. This is the only episode I ever invoked it.
Put this boost die right here, so I remember to aim.
All right. Well, if anyone's got anything, we'll go ahead and start the show. Great. Last game.
Yay!
No, this is not the last game, but the last game.
So what happened?
In our last episode,
What happened?
Sharwan stayed in the hotel room
Oh,
because
yeah.
he was scared
Yeah.
and left me to try to negotiate the contract, which went horribly.
Yeah, Larissa showed up.
Larissa showed up and offered $250,000 for the plans.
Wasn't planned that she was coming because you were here. It's just coincidence.
And
Unfortunate.
I was trying to negotiate. It was going badly. And then you were like, oh, by the way, help me. And we were in the hotel room, so I left. And you were already gone. And Larissa got away.
And they had a party, drank all their whiskey.
And so,
I don't have my whiskey with me.
so I chased you down across the whole fucking town
This would be a rough one.
and tried to shoot people, tried to jump over people, and you still got captured. But only because I had a bomb.
Oh, well, that's a pretty good reason.
Meanwhile, Cinna did some stuff, got her arm blown off,
Wait, what?
She sent Handsome after Larissa.
Oh my gosh.
and the droid tried to stop Larissa as well.
Anthem involved.
Yeah, the droid tried to stop Larissa as well and stunned her a lot, but she still stumbled onto the ship that then took off. So we both lost the plans, didn't get Larissa. Cinna's mad at Handsome because he bailed on us to go get Larissa.
Oh wait, you forgot about the gun, the ship gun.
Oh yeah,
Tell Adam how much you love gunnery.
yeah, I totally blew up the gentleman with the ship gun, which is how Cinna's arm is made, just because part of the gentleman flew off and hit her in the arm.
Because he rolled a despair.
I rolled a despair.
Oh, it's pretty rough. But at least you hit him.
I rolled a despair when they were in close range with the guy I was shooting with a ship gun.
Oh my gosh.
And
Yeah.
it was actually the ship on Quintarus Var ship, right?
Yeah, I stole the bad guy's ship.
And then they try to steal our ship.
And the R4 unit just like let them waltz on board and look.
Hey,
Oh, hey,
I
guys,
did
welcome.
damage.
And he locked the door really well, but they still got in really well. Because the bad guys were just like, yeah, whatever.
All of this happened in an episode.
Yeah.
I did keep them from saving the ship. That was like the one thing that went right in that whole. Is that they did not get to steal the
So,
ship because
I don't know. I thought it was pretty successful that I kept Handsome from
that was
shooting
the
Tazio.
The one good thing we did was send Handsome after Larissa.
I didn't let him kill Tazio.
Who has me?
Quintarus Var.
Oh.
But he's like this close to dead right now.
Well, they probably revived him.
Just impact
How
him.
close to
Did
dead
you
are
see
you?
a back to tank on his ship?
I'm fully healed, but I have like half of my strength on, which means that I won't be able to use most of my abilities.
Oh, really?
But
Yeah.
you can rest. I mean, strength goes away
It's a
pretty quickly.
day though. We only have a day to get there.
We have we have a day. I don't know how much strength is on my character.
It's like 1, isn't it? It goes away in a day.
That's
But
wound.
if you sleep, you get like 3 back, don't
You
you?
can only attempt to heal a critical injury once a week.
We're talking about
How much
strain.
strain you gain back in a day?
Yeah, all of that.
Oh, well then.
So I thought.
I go to
After the
sleep.
encounter, actually.
I go to sleep then.
Mm-mm.
I'm like, hey yo,
As
with your
long as you
cripple
take a
arm.
break to catch your breath, I mean, you get it back.
Good, because I was pretty low on strain. And it
Oh,
takes
that's like
more
your
strain.
adrenaline
Yeah.
receding back through your strain going away.
And it takes more strain than I thought to do some of my powers. And to double move, it takes 2 instead of 1. We realized.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
And a
One
lot
for
of
the
my-
first move, one for the
And a lot
second
of my
move.
powers are take 2 strain instead of 1 strain.
Oh.
I should read my character sheet on occasion.
Yeah, I tried.
But
to
yeah,
do
you're in a
some
box.
things like that. I'm in a box with Quintarus Var.
And
That's all.
Three
You
bad guys.
may or may not be
Yeah.
naked and covered in piss and poo.
We don't know. You're safe. Until we open the box, you could be alive or dead.
It's Schrodinger's Sharwan.
Yeah,
He's both alive and dead until we open the box.
but he's definitely covered in whiskey.
And
Yes,
maybe
that's
pee.
good.
You left your flask behind.
Oh yeah, have your flask.
That's really unfortunate.
But it's 24 hours, so the chances are that you're going to need to pee on yourself in the
I
box.
picked it up so that I could give it back to you.
That was really nice of you. I appreciate
Good thing it was empty, or I couldn't even carry it. Stupid encumbrance rules.
it.
Did Larissa drop that blonde wig she was wearing on the pavement? She's wearing a blonde wig. She was trying to sneak away.
Or maybe she dyed her hair really quick.
Maybe
Spray
she
paint.
had like
It was
A
also
hollow-
confirmed that she is indeed working for Vadra or Vala, because
Okay.
she also used the gunnery and mowed down
her
own
men,
troops.
her own troops.
to get
And-
to them.
And Vadra is missing an arm, but we don't know how much else might be missing. Because we blew her up with a corpse
You blew her up with a
Last
Or
cord.
that
time.
was last time.
Oh,
ages ago.
oh, okay.
The lady we blew up
Oh,
with
yeah,
the
yeah,
bomb,
yeah, yeah.
she's back.
Okay, yeah, I remember.
The one that
Do you
hated us.
wanna
Yeah,
make a
she's back last
streetwise
time.
check?
What?
Do you want to make a streetwise
Yes,
check?
I want to
Okay.
make a streetwise check.
What do we
Before
make a
I have a
check for?
scene for Sharwan. You guys can attend to this, but it'll
How
be,
hard is it?
3.
3. Okay.
She's trying to tell me what you're trying to do.
Okay, so the lady who works for Quintarus Var, the pale one,
Right?
I forget her race. Let me see.
Oh, show me.
We don't know her name. She's Arcanian. We saw her before. We blew up Vadra's ship. She was talking.
May have. This is what the roll is going on.
Yeah, to see if I can remember her because out of characterly I know that we've seen her before, but in characterly I don't.
You want to talk to me about it so I can pretend that I'm boosting you?
Okay, we can like talk about it. Like I think
Well-
I've seen her before.
You were there.
Yes, it was the two of us because we had our
And you
buddies.
two were in the ship. Right?
Yes,
At the time.
yes.
I think so.
Did
I could totally
Because you
legit.
two were tailing Vadra.
that pale lady look familiar to you?
She did look familiar. I can't quite place her though.
Okay, thank you for the boost. We'll talk about it now.
That was great. Really key role playing moment right there. I just want to be on the highlight reels.
I have
I do remember you talking about her. Face that.
3 successes and 1 advantage.
Yes.
I don't remember her. She was talking to Vadra. Do you remember her talking to Vadra, the pale lady? Who, after we killed...
Yeah.
I think that she's the one who may have killed, our Malice.
Well, she's on the kill list. Let's get her out of the ship, Cannon.
I know, she fucked up my ship. They all fucked up my ship.
Oh, they're gonna die just because they set foot on the ship.
Yes, they mess with my ship, they die. But I might sleep with her first because she's kind of hot. Sound fair?
We call that the karate pain technique,
Yes.
Or the handsome technique.
the handsome technique. Well, we're not gonna kill handsome. We're gonna save handsome somehow.
Yes. I want to save Handsome. Because he's very handsome.
I don't know why we're saving
That
handsome, but
episode's called The Lost Cause.
Cinna has lots of those. She also has lost cause named Sharwan, a lost cause named Pazio, and a lost cause named Setup. She has lots of lost causes. It's like her thing. She adopts strays. You're like my kid.
with guns.
Gun kittens.
I'm going to make a. I've used 2 emergency repair kits
Okay.
on myself. I'm going to, which puts me down 2 health. I'm going to attempt a mechanics check to repair those 2. It isn't. I'm less than half, so it would normally be an easy check. Since I'm working on myself and I'm a droid, it's only 1 more difficulty, so it is an average check.
Okay.
And I will heal the number of successes I get. So, and I get to roll one of these yellow ones again. And so that is a success, and so far, and an advantage, and 2 more successes. So I'm fully healed.
I'm best to have shrapnel in my arm. Who wants to do something about the shrapnel in my arm?
Oh.
He took
I
it out,
can't.
didn't he?
No, he can't. He didn't. I'm not asking you to fix. I'm not asking you to heal it. Just to make it so there's not shrapnel in my arm for the next 24 hours before I see doctor.
I'm sure he could do that. I could do it.
I forgot to look.
I have very little knowledge of
It's like-
medicine.
I think there's a difference between a first aid check made under field conditions and a healing check made in if we have like a sick if we have a sick bay, if we have facilities.
I don't think we have facilities.
But
We
you
have a
could
kitchen.
flip something and say you picked up something along the way and spend the money. Like a military trauma pack.
Will they have that on Alderaan?
I'm just saying over your course of
You know,
future.
I will flip one and I will say I picked up a military trauma pack off of one of those black armored dudes that Tazio blew up with a grenade.
Well, this would be something that's like a first aid kit, not something they would carry on them.
Just something we found somewhere along the lines.
Yeah, or you bought or something. It's only 50 credits.
Well, they might have that on there.
It wasn't on there now.
Well, we have one. I flipped the thing and we have one.
So
Who's paying price?
Me.
Okay.
I failed your medicine check before, so I'll pay for it. How much is it?
50
Oh, well.
million. Just kidding.
So the trauma pack allows a character to use the medicine skill to attempt to remove critical injuries from others without penalty.
So would that give me, if I use that on her on the ship, could I attempt to remove could I make another medicine check to try to remove it then?
No, you cannot attempt to remove it until a week.
Okay.
But you can patch it up so that I don't have shrapnel in my arm and it's not like.
I would say you can use it for this case to she'll still need medical attention, but this will carry it over through until she's not in losing her arm.
Yes,
Does
and this may give a boost to the people who are trying to actually fix my arm, so they're not having to pull day-old shrapnel out that has scabs around it.
But you can make a medical check to
I will kick.
Oh, I've done
I will
many
make a medical
scabs.
check to use
What?
that and kick that
I've
can
done
down the
many
road.
scabs.
What is
Sure,
the
it's
difficulty on that?
3.
We got whiskey.
Well, the blood would start to clot around it even if there was stuff in it.
I think it would be pretty juicy. It'd be
There's a
for
triumph.
us.
Hey,
There is a triumph and 2 threats.
Okay.
So, but a triumph. So,
You're successful at pulling stuff out, but I bleed everywhere.
You're just wrapped up.
There's black blood seeping through a bandage.
Black blood.
my Captain bleeds black. She's that badass.
Does the captain have any business to discuss?
She does. She is not very happy with crew.
I'm not here.
Yeah, you're not here. You're lucky. You're not here. You're not going to get yelled at yet.
Sorry, I drink a lot of carbonation.
audio effects and music.
I forgive you for trying to shoot
brought
off
to you
my
by
arm.
Sharwade's beverage.
I know you did not mean to try and shoot off my arm. But maybe be more careful next time. Ship guns have a little more than your blasters.
I'm sorry,
know?
that has to be a T-shirt because you keep saying, but maybe be more careful next time.
Maybe be more careful.
Next time. She bleeds.
Yes, my arm is all bleeding.
Come here, Darky.
Be more careful next time. And why were you and Sharwan going after the plans on vacation? It's vacation. You lay low. You sit on the beach. You sip drinks with umbrellas. That's what you wanted to do. Why not you do that?
You have to ask Sharwan once he gets out of the box here.
So you'll just do whatever people tell you to do, even Sharwan.
That's usually how it goes.
But I'm telling you, don't listen to Sharwan. Sharwan's drunk. He does not know what he's talking about. Most time he does not know what he is talking about. Somewhere there's a disturbance in the force, and you know that someone's talking shit about you.
There you go, Mr. Bird.
Someone's saying something not so nice about me.
We would have checked in with you, but we thought you were a little busy.
Well, I was fixing droid.
Well, you ran off, and we're like, see you later.
Yes, I had date, but I was fixing droid. I want to know what my crew's doing. I don't want you getting in trouble. Now look at what's going on.
Well, to be fair, getting the plans did not get us in trouble. That was trouble that was coming anyway. We would have been in your way.
Well, maybe if you're on a beach, you not know about plans. Maybe that not be so fucked. If I wasn't told about Larissa, then Handsome wouldn't be there. I probably wouldn't have been there either. I probably would have let you deal with Sharwan Tyrone. I mean, I like Sharwan, but he's kind of a pain in my ass.
But now we have to go get him.
I know, it's just pain in my ass. See what I mean? And
Point
you,
taken.
Cinna, I thought I
Captain?
told you to stay with Ship. Why you not stay with Ship?
Poor Captain.
Because Sharwan was being kidnapped.
If you had stayed with Ship, they would have come right to you.
Maybe, but maybe they were taking Sharwan away to their own ship.
Which was right next to our ship.
Yes, exactly, and prepped to take off.
If you had stayed with our ship, they would have brought Sharwan straight to you. You could have blocked them off. You could have dropped glass door. You could have done something.
I'm not very good with our ship's cannons, Captain.
I'm not telling you to use cannon. I'm telling you to use computer or something. You're good with computers, right?
I'm good with the computer. I'm very good with the computer on our ship, but our ship computer doesn't control their ship. Couldn't
I'm
keep
not
them from
even
taking
saying
off.
anything about their ship. I'm saying drop blast door. They cannot get to ship.
Our ship's computers also don't control the blast doors on. I would have had to leave the ship to close the blast doors in the space.
Yes, but you wouldn't have been so far from ship.
I was
Now
never.
let's just worry about our ship.
I was never farther away than the corridor outside, Captain.
Obviously,
And-
you were.
And because I was, we saw that Larissa was trying to sneak the plans off.
But you already saw that her ship was next to our ship. Why you?
Well, it would have, glad we didn't see Larissa had the plans went by boarding her ship and taking off. Although, admittedly, we did get to see that after all. But
So, what was the point of you leaving? What did you leaving the ship that I told you to stay at accomplish?
actually, nothing, Captain.
Good. Okay, you'll realize. No, next time I give order, maybe you'll follow order.
Whatever you say, Captain.
You still need to be more careful when shooting people with spaceship gun.
Are you still talking? Because I tuned out like 30 minutes ago.
Look around the go to the room.
I'm gonna go take a nap. I heard.
Go take nap.
Hole in me.
Go take nap,
I
baby.
killed the gentleman.
Yes, you did that. Well, they took his head so they can
But
rebuild
we
him.
have this part of him.
I have this part of him. Wait, no, I took the shrapnel out. I have that part of him.
Do you want me to clean it with alcohol and give it back to you?
Make a nice necklace
I
out
was
of
gonna
it. Give the
Didn't
Sharwan.
you
Yeah.
steal something of his?
No, we just take that little piece of metal of him.
Oh my.
We're gonna
Take. I
frame
want
it for
you to take
We'll put it in the shadow
shrapnel
box.
The
out from
mustache?
out of my arm
Yes.
and make a necklace out of it to give the Sharwan.
It's his necklace.
I
It's his
can do that.
mustache. We have the gentleman's mustache.
Cast control now.
No, that guy.
Yes. Yes, cats.
Oh, we also fixed the issues destroyed the world.
Oh really?
I know that you did not know that they were not our crew. There's no way you could have known. You do not know crew at the moment. Yes, she is very hot. But that is not the point. You only fucked up a little bit. No, you don't have to keep talking. That's fine. I understand. You're sorry. I'm Italian all of a sudden. It's okay. I forgive you. You're a good droid. You're just a little confused at the moment. We make sure you not get knocked in the head too hard. We make sure that you function properly.
Salute you. Roll off. Alright, so what's your plan?
There's already snoring coming from the quarters.
Uh-oh. That's the look.
Fucking throw, man.
So you're following
Mm-hmm.
Quintarus Var ship.
Mm-hmm.
Life me, I forgot what it's called. Centurion Dawn or something?
Mm-hmm.
I never bothered to learn the name.
I haven't learned any names yet.
I have like a full name. It's never been used.
Oh, you sure do. Holy cow.
So you're going to continue following. There's a tracking device on the ship.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I did put a tracking device on their ship. I tried to fuck up the hyperdrive, but I wasn't that great at it.
Yeah.
Well, I did, but then they fixed it.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I should have shot it.
You had the ship cannon
Should've-
guns. You hit the
Should have killed
gentleman.
Quintarus Var. Stabbed him in the neck when no one was looking.
Because of his balls. They just want him alive. She didn't say anything about him needing penis. They fucked
So
with my
who's-
ship.
Who's tracking the ship?
I don't
Do you want to
know.
wake me up?
Whoever has it.
So is it a computer check?
I guess it goes through a data pad, so you have frequency.
All right, I'll do it. What is the difficulty?
3.
Kind of soak it up in 24 hours.
I get to roll one of the yellows again.
It's plenty of time to drink it.
Let's see.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
So far, we have a threat. We have a success.
They are still heading towards the center of the galaxy.
Well, sort of. They're heading to Coruscant.
The
Which is,
center of the galactic empire.
yeah.
So can you continue course?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. On the other ship.
This is the ship that I'm on.
Mhm.
Okay.
come to.
No,
Not in the box.
I'm not in the box.
Your hands are bound behind you.
Okay.
You're sitting.
Alright.
The legs are bound.
Okay.
You have something in your mouth, like a gag or something, and you've got not a blindfold, but a black hood.
Okay.
Were you dressed when they took you? Are you wearing a towel?
No.
You weren't
You
dressed? You're naked?
I don't know.
You're in a hotel room. What's your your
Oh.
hotel room?
The
Yeah.
last thing you had done was changed your clothes so that people would be less likely to recognize you.
Oh,
so you
so-
were dressed.
Yeah, so dirty black. Yeah, so probably dirty jeans, dirty t-shirt.
They don't
dirty
have
black
jeans.
jacket.
It's not
Oh, pants. Yeah,
dirty pants.
dirty pants. Dirty pants.
Somebody else's dirty pants
Bad band.
Probably.
that don't fit quite right.
No, but I don't care. I
So-
didn't notice it until I sobered up.
Behind you, you hear doors open. You hear footsteps, and then someone's behind you. They kind of make a wince, like a painful wincing noise as they. You're assuming they're sitting down.
Because Tazio took his balls. Don't you kidding?
I think
No.
I shot him a lot.
Hello, Sharwan. It's good to see you again. You recognize the voice. It's Quintarus Var. I'm sorry for the lack of hospitality, but you know I won't give my ship up to you and your tricks. Jedi.
Sorry, not Jedi.
You're not
Somewhere
there.
else.
You're not there.
You hear a echo in the cosmos. Charlene is not a Jedi. Ah.
You're a Jedi in my mind. You can do space magic, so
You haven't witnessed it. You're
Yeah,
part
yeah.
of it.
I've been told about it.
Yeah, you
I've done
haven't
it to
seen
you.
He hasn't seen seen it.
Yeah, he has. He has. When we
It
went
doesn't
to play
remember.
cards.
Yeah.
He was sitting at the table with me while I was
Oh.
deceiving the dealer. The three of us have all been together.
Okay.
Setup might not be as directly involved in it. I don't
I
think
know you did the trick with
for
Got
her.
the
I
counter.
showed her. Yeah. He's seen it, but I wasn't like, hey, look what I'm doing.
he was part of it.
Yeah.
Well, no, he was playing cards against
Yeah.
somebody else and cheating like
well, no, but
crazy.
he also used it on you once.
Yeah, I have used it on him too.
I've also been forced by someone else. I'm starting to
Yeah.
recognize it.
Yeah,
Probably.
force married.
Mind fucked. Flutter's mind fucked.
That's kind of like what it is, though, isn't it? Being mind fucked. That's what it is. Somebody mind raped, really. I mean, because you didn't give him permission. Just kind of went on in there without asking.
Some Sith out there like, take off their clothes.
Aww.
Anyway,
I
you
guess that's the dark side of the
feel
force.
It's the dark side of the force.
reach under the hood and pull down your. It feels like female fingers, like they're thinner and longer, but they're
Pulling down my hood.
No, pulling
Your
off
ball gag.
the
Oh.
cloth that's in your mouth.
Ugh. What do you want?
I'll have what I want soon.
How can I help you with that?
Just sit there and behave. Your friends are quite persistent.
They're good friends.
You hear him go as he kind of moves.
Sounds like my friends may have gotten the best of you.
Not the best. All you had to do, Sharwan, was keep your head down.
Head down.
You were my best pupil.
Excuse me?
I brought you under my wing to teach you how to talk to people,
Well,
to get what you want. But Sharwan, you always want the fast and easy route.
I don't think there's anything fast or easy about what I've been doing.
Your little mind tricks.
Are you jealous?
No,
Sure sounds like it.
because you're going to make me rich.
how do you figure I'm gonna make you rich?
We're heading to Coruscant now. The Empire is expecting our arrival.
Interesting. You would give up future potential for quick payoff, but sit here and lecture me on the same.
This is about what you did.
And what exactly did I do that you haven't?
I walked right into a trap, and you knew about it. And you used that as an excuse to escape.
I think that's how the game is played sometimes. I don't feel like. You think that's never happened to me?
This game comes to an end real soon.
Well, I guess we'll see how that works out for you.
And then you feel like, gotta go back in.
That feels kind of good. Have a new addiction.
Ooh.
Captain's gonna borrow those crab cups for a little bit. That's how they feel.
You're assuming, since you have seen, well, I guess you've seen her around, that the woman's probably Tala Psycho. Tala Psycho.
She's the tall
Since you were
psycho.
on the crew with Quintarus before, he doesn't really change up much. I mean, you hear the breathing of the towels.
Okay.
Like off somewhere. So you know that Mimsy is still part of the crew.
Don't look cute.
Hey, Mimsy.
Is that the one who hit me with the sword?
Mimsy Zumaki. Yeah.
Mimsy was always the sidekick on Bugs Bunny when the two guys. Shut up, shut now.
Is she the one who hit me with the sword? Who hit me with a sword?
That was the
Mimsy
gentleman.
and the gentleman.
Oh, that's why I shot him.
But you don't hear the clink clink of the droid walking about.
No, you don't. Just his little head rolling around somewhere. But no mustache.
So that's where you're going.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So did he clicked his fingers, I got gagged. Did I go somewhere? Or am I just.
You're still in the same room.
Okay.
You're not going anywhere. Okay.
Yes.
Back to the Devil's Gambit.
I am flying. With her arm. I'm still better than them.
Make a pilot check.
I volunteered to fly.
No, you volunteer to take nap.
That's true. That's exactly what you
Are you
said.
trying to gain speed?
Last game I
Trying to
volunteered.
follow?
I'm trying to follow as closely as I can without,
Let's do hyperspace.
Yes.
But you keep the distance.
Well, not that much of a distance. Maybe a few minutes distance.
Okay.
However close I can be without being right on their butt when we come out of
Let me make
hyperspace.
a pilot check and see.
I could actually up piloting it.
Do you want to do it against theirs, or do you
Yeah.
want us to both roll? That's probably against theirs, right? All right. Your difficulty for your piloting check will be 3 challenge and 1 difficulty.
These are challenge.
Mhm.
And one
Let's do against
difficulty.
her first.
Well, they're ahead of us, so I assume they would
Well,
get
I
there
mean,
first.
if you're going to gain. Now, are you pushing to get ahead of them, or just? gonna
No,
keep
I'm
up?
just trying to stay on
Okay.
their tail. Then I need to roll one on one of these. Okay, so I wiped the despair. Not a despair.
Threat.
Threat.
Okay.
That was a
You
lot
can
for me to roll
tell
against.
who's tracking. You're tracking.
Yep.
That they're gaining a little on you.
Right, I'm feeding the tracking data into the Nava computer,
Okay.
so we know. So we all know that.
Oh, what's he saying there? Oh, hey, Tennessee must be. Sorry, I was looking at the screen.
So yeah, that's what the temperature is here.
Well, I know the morning's gonna be negative.
Yeah.
On the way here, I kind of felt like I might be in Iceland.
It was 14 degrees when I got out of the car.
My
It is
wife,
super cold.
my wife does all of her temperatures in Celsius, so everything's negative, negative, negative. And I'm like, oh my god.
Or like talking about Australia
below
being
Celsius.
49 degrees, and I was like, how hot is that anyway? And it's like 120.
Yeah. 49 degrees is really hot.
So they're gaining. I mean, they're pulling out.
Okay. Well, to be fair, I have her arm.
You do have a hurt arm. Right now, I'm dreaming of watching the gentleman explode.
Okay. Well, I'm still flying, but I'm going to take just a second to send a message to Kento. Like after a few hours.
Okay.
See, what did I send to him? I'll look it up here.
Hey, baby, kill that bitch yet?
No, it doesn't say that. It says, I took a picture. This time I have it on my phone. It says, Kento, for both our sakes, I'll keep this short. All I wanted was to make sure you're safe. The woman with Larissa, whom I'm assuming is our mysterious benefactor, is Vadro Rimbala. All the information on her is attached to this in separate documents. I wish you well. Sundal.
It's all warm and fuzzy.
What?
Good call. Hide the anger. Very much it.
Well, I would figure she doesn't feel like typing a long message or anything. Her arm's kind of hurt. She's like sitting there like, ugh, typing down a message on datapad.
It's the cocaine we gave you. Old school cures.
Old school cures.
All right, so come out of hyperspace. There's Coruscant, the planet some of you vowed never to go to.
I have about never to go Coruscant. It's almost as bad as Deveron for me.
I pretty much don't like it.
Is Sharwan worth it? Do you think Sharwan is worth it? Oh, nature does take long and hard. Don't have to give me an answer right now. Just when we get to a point, just start thinking: is Sharwan worth it, or should I get you a no drink buddy?
Will he be a Jedi that we can use in all of our schemes?
Sharwan, not Jedi. He's a pain in the ass with some magic tricks.
Well, we are
Dang, I didn't
here.
Okay.
answer.
Will he be a super charlatan?
A super charlatan. I don't know. Probably not force sensitive, but that has not turned out too well for us, has it?
He didn't see those people coming. Sorry.
Yes, he did not see them coming.
You
See a
know,
couple of Star Destroyers in orbit.
you're the one who's trying to convince me to be good and all, and not kill people and do honorable things like save
Yes.
babies.
Yes, I understand this. But going on it to the wheel and like messing with them is one thing. Going to mess with Empire on home turf is another.
So you're saying moral principles break down when you're chicken shit?
No, I'm saying
Because that's what I'm hearing. I'm not disagreeing. I'm just, that's what I'm hearing.
there's levels of dangers. Is it worth us for us all to get killed or have the Empire on our asses to shave Sharwan?
Well, I'm always down for fucking with the Empire.
If we played our cards right now the Empire, so far as we know, the Empire doesn't have them. Quintarus Var has them.
Right.
If we can get Sharwan away from Quintarus Var, then it seems to me the Empire will be mad at Quintarus Var for not delivering. And it would be just fine with me if Quintarus Var took the Empire's heat.
I don't know how we're going to even find him on the planet, to be honest.
We follow their ship.
Well, the ship lands, then how do we find him?
Well, that's the big question. Has Quintarus Var's ship made planetfall yet?
I mean, it's in orbit. I mean, it's broke orbit. So, what are you guys doing?
We follow it.
Does Sharwan own a light blaster? Because you said you were leaving all your guns on the ship.
He owns one, yeah.
So it's on the ship.
Yeah, I have this weapon here. That's the weapon that I have, this hunting blaster. And I do have these 2 pistols as well, but they wouldn't have been on me at the time. I would have left them on the ship. They would be on the ship too. I'm not carrying them. I just keep them in case
Why is that not written down?
What?
I need to know how big they are.
Oh, they're encumbrance?
Yeah.
The little ones are encumbrance of 1, and the big one is encumbrance of like 3.
Take your blasters.
I'm pretty sure. Because I don't have a lot of encumbrance in my jacket and stuff.
The thing is, blasters though, they are not paired. Just so you know.
They are not paired. No.
But it's Coruscant. I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna be able to walk around with my big ass guns on my hips.
I know, but I'm just letting you know.
Right?
They don't have that quality.
Is that a
I think that they'd be fine as long as you're not shooting at people.
well? Like the Alderaan was like, we don't like your guns either. So
Yes, but they were peaceful.
So what is
Aldebaran's
Coruscant?
peaceful planet.
what is Coruscant like? Can I have guns on the planet?
Probably certain areas of planet. Certain
Maybe
levels.
ask for like to see your open carry law.
I've got one of those.
It may be forged, but you have one.
Okay.
Okay, then I can have my own guns. It's cool.
Okay.
Yeah, they're only 1.
Yeah, blasters and light blasters are both encumbrance.
They're encumbrance
We've already
3.
shot.
They're heavy.
Mhm.
Things are like, I should be jacked.
Yeah, besides
And
being
I've
paired.
and I have our little surprise package.
Right. Shot a grenade. Thermonuclear bomb.
Okay.
Choice back.
I don't like that idea.
Okay, we get your
Are
head. We
you-
repair you.
You see this ship, which is, hey, I've picked ships already, finally, after how many episodes? You see the YV-666 ship, the freighter you're following, or sub for, come down and turn land, spaceport. As you approach, you can make perception checks to check it out. What's going on down there?
You wanna roll? Oh, you can't!
Oh,
Is there difficulty?
2. You're not hiding or anything.
I got it.
3 successes.
I figure I'm probably in the cockpit because there's nothing wrong with the engines for a change.
Sure.
That's a triumph. And an advantage.
I have 1 success and 3 advantages.
Yeah,
3
that-
successes.
Make that 2
No
advantages.
So what you 2 see as you pass, this is a military installation base, and the starport attached to it. Looking down below, it's open area. There's a building in the back. That's the figures you're coming out of. But in the starport area, there are 6 squadrons of white uniforms, buckets, or heads. And I would say the squadrons have about 25 people each of them, all facing towards the starport. In between them, you see what you see coming down are
17 TIE fighters.
no, there are a lot of TIE fighters in the starport. You see, I think it's called a Puan. Is that the race? They have, they're like elongated faces, and they have lines that go. Let's say they're in episode 3 when Obi-Wan talked to them.
Mhm.
That's because they're saying, "Do you know what separatists are?" It's like we don't know where they are. They're down below. That race. Remember?
I remember very little of the.
Okay, that's fine. But that's he's all pale and he's got red triangles here because I'm sure you're using your micro binoculars.
Yep.
And you see he's wearing black armor, robes. He has something on his back. It's silver and it's a circle about this big. It has has a bar across right here.
This is Troncycle.
This is wrong thing.
To his left is someone dressed similar, a hood on, the same thing on the back, walking towards him.
All right, I will point these guys out to the rest of the people on the bridge.
Okay.
Okay. Well, we obviously cannot land at military installation, but we need to find someplace close to the park so we can get over here.
Okay.
Can I roll and see if there's someplace we can
Mhm.
dock the ship that's
Sure.
not too far?
I'll try to keep an eye on that situation.
Roll perception
Okay, roll perception.
or streetwise, whatever will work.
I don't think I've ever run a percent. Well, how hard is it?
3. But you stay away from this planet if you really don't know much about it. It's a big city planet.
Well, I have a bunch of advantages.
Okay.
I'm distracted by Handsome again.
Being on this planet is probably overwhelming your fear.
Yeah.
You also make a perception.
Oh,
Could I make a core worlds check to recall the protocol for requesting an emergency landing at a military base?
Well, you could.
I am so far looking at that situation down there that I am not paying attention to whatever she's doing. Because I totally failed.
Okay.
I actually just have one failure, but
That's still totally
that's
failing.
still totally failing.
I guess I'll make
Good thing I have
a.
a perception.
Mhm.
I failed like every perception roll since.
Do you want to try to? Do you want to try to request a landing at this military base?
I think that may be a bad idea.
Okay.
If
So-
things go south, then they got locked down our ship, and I don't want to be someplace where they have the higher chance of locking
Right.
down our ship.
Well, in that case, I'm going to make a core worlds check to see if I can recall the protocol to route us to the nearest likely, to contact traffic control and request routing to the nearest open starport to these coordinates.
Is your core rolls higher than your perception?
Actually, my perception's higher, so I should do that.
But it was a cool theory.
Yeah.
Cool story, bro.
I mean,
Cool
you want to
story,
draw
bro.
attention to yourself is what I was getting at.
Who's there, bro?
All right. Well, in that case, what's my difficulty on perception?
It's 3.
No.
We're not saving Sharwan.
Oh,
Um,
come on, guys.
That is a failure.
Okay. But you watched, right?
Yes, I just had a bunch of success. I had no successes, no
A
failures.
bunch of advantages.
I had a bunch of I had like 3 advantages.
Yeah, and I have an advantage. Actually, I do fail with an advantage.
Okay. Well, it takes you
A bit.
a good 30 minutes to find a place to land. That's nearby, that's inconspicuous.
Was I able to keep an eye on Sharwan's unloading during this time?
Did you
That's what I was doing.
want your perception roll?
No, you asked me to roll perception for that, and I
Oh.
said that no, I failed that because I was
Roll
trying to
another
watch Sharwan.
perception check then.
The same difficulty.
Yeah.
Come on, buddy. All right, so 1 success and 1 advantage.
What you see is the door opening and Quintarus letting out to greet the. And they're still taking some time for them to come up to the ship. So that's what you're seeing before you land. Before you get over to that position. You don't see Sharwan yet.
So I need to be like out the door in stealth as soon as possible to follow them, right?
Yes. This is recon only.
Yeah.
Okay. I want you to go. I want you to go. I want you to recon only. See what's happening.
Are we splitting up and going 2 different like? the
No,
same
I
way,
want
but-
you to go together.
Okay.
Just get to a vantage point, see what's happening. maybe get schematics, figure things out.
Okay.
But we are not to engage
Okay.
yet until we have more information to form plan.
Okay.
Just attacking right now would be very bad.
I am grabbing Sharwan's recently cleaned, still smelling like whiskey Jedi robe that he carries around to hide, because he has that.
No, he doesn't.
He has. He's used in the past. He's used a brown robe that he stole off somebody. Didn't you?
No.
Then I'm gonna steal a robe from somebody. A robe vendor. There's a robe vendor nearby.
You can find plenty of. You're on an elevated position that you have a downward view of the open area past your ships.
Then I'm gonna go stealth.
So this view would be the other direction. So
Okay.
you're looking down above the building, down the starport, seeing how they're coming out, and the two figures are walking towards it this way.
Okay. Then I'm at least gonna like wrap a cloth around my face or something so that I'm kind of more disguised.
Okay.
Other than just like, hi, look at me, I'm the Lucius, it just shot you. Ooh, that
You know,
getting sticky
Black
is gonna pay off.
cloaks and hoods are probably all the rage on Coruscant.
All right. So since we'll say Cinna's gone to seek out a doctor. So that was probably her next thing.
Okay.
So you take a moment.
Just as I'm getting off the ship, just
There's some vendors here and there. Probably or grab some laundry outside, wrap around you.
like you saying.
Okay.
That way later, when you ask me for a skulldugger check, I can actually justify it. But then we'll try to follow or keep an eye on them. Get as close as we can without being obvious.
All right. So, are you staying with them, or are you going to find a Q terminal?
I was told stay with Tazio, so stay with Tazio. I will do.
All right. So, Sharwan, you sitting there, and all of a sudden you feel big old beefy furry arms come around your waist and pick you up to your feet, up to your feet. And you hear that back. That's Memsy.
It's what?
Memsy. He's like, come on, let's go. So you kind of walk with the limited steps, kind of like a protocol droid.
I feel like I get it down like just a couple steps because I'm so used to like seeing it in action. It's like okay.
And
It's like a drunk penguin.
I assume you went to find a doctor.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm letting them go and I go look for doctor.
Okay, that's what I assumed.
Yes. I do not know what happened while I was out of the room.
No,
Nothing.
that's all right. They're getting position. So I'm about to.
You stole a robe?
I'm about to get to what they're seeing. I'm just doing it through Sharwan's point of view.
Okay.
You feel a tug at your back, like grab your clothes because you're moving too forward down the ramp, and you kind of get your feel that you're going down outside.
Okay.
You still have the bag on your head. Actually, you know what? And then once you stop, somebody pulls off the hood. You're still gagged and bound, and you see the guy's face.
Was I here when Memsy was introduced previously?
Yes. I mean, you were part of his crew. He was part of the crew.
Oh, okay.
All right, let's see if I can get a face so I can describe it better. Here we go. Not really diamond, longer diamonds. Looks like this dude right here.
Okay.
He's got, again, lines elongated.
For those of you at home, he's ugly.
Yeah.
Don't know. Someone might be onto that.
Says Cinna.
So you're getting
What?
some bad.
Says Cinna.
I don't know. I've seen worse.
Looks like a much younger version of Cinna.
Cinna would do him.
So,
I would probably not do him, but I'm just saying that he's not that bad looking.
That's how we rate things.
I may have done worse
I
before.
think everything is within Cinna would do it range.
No, I'm not too hot.
Not yet.
No, never. I never sleep with hut. They're too big. They squish me.
Hey, you're not there.
Telepathic conversation.
The female of them is shorter, and she's got a hood over her. You see like this part down only, but they're dressed in like armor.
Okay.
And he looks at. You see everybody. Everyone's there except for the gentleman that's not there. But you see, you can turn around. I mean, Quintarus is right next to you. Over here is Tala. And then behind you, soon as Mimsy, so you can kind of feel his presence.
Okay.
You can smell his presence.
Actually, Mimsy turned. You hear him like lumbering back onto the ship.
Okay.
Okay, so the guy you don't know, looks at Quintarus and goes, "Is this the one?" And he kind of grins at you, and he's got really sharp, pointed teeth. It's really creepy.
It might be sexy. You don't know.
Yes, this is the one I messaged about.
No, I'm not.
Your arms are fine.
You'll probably piss yourself just to throw him off the trail.
No, just stand there.
If this is indeed a child of the Force, my master would be quite pleased. He looks at the woman and says, "Take him inside to the cell. Vader will be here shortly." And she kind of nods and turns. And you see this weird, like, wheel thing on her back.
Which person is that?
Shorty.
The one.
Just Shorty. I don't know who that is.
No.
Okay.
She's kind of pale too. But something you notice about her is she has markings on her chin.
Okay. Ray? Does
No.
Ray have dark vision?
Not Ray.
Oh no, it's another person. Is it that person?
Like they're nodules, like
Hopefully they're
They're
killing.
not like tattoos. They're actual physical marks. Okay, okay. Okay.
and she grabs your arm and starts walking towards the building.
Oh.
And then you start hearing two of them start negotiating prices.
Okay.
Actually, you hear, "I'm sorry you're misinformed. The Empire no longer rewards for finding children of the Force or Jedi."
Turn back and look at Quintarus and give him a wink. Dick.
The finder's fee is 500,000 credits. That is all I'm allowed to give you. If you have an issue with this payment, perhaps you can take it up with my master when he arrives.
She alters the deal.
You don't hear this. You just see him.
I
You're like,
He looks pissed. I'm happy.
You know, actually, yeah, I'm looking at this with my macro binoculars,
Mhm.
and I'm a protocol droid, so I'm probably sensitive to, reading body language and stuff. So can I make a perception check to sort of
read some lips.
I don't know if I could go as far as to read lips, but just
If
to
you
kind of,
want to read lips, you can attempt to. It'll be a higher difficulty. And it may come out being hilarious what you think you saw.
I think it's a really good idea. Come on, do it. Roll a triumph.
sure, I'll
Do
try
it,
to
roll
read his
fair.
lips.
All right. So perception, 2 challenge die, 1 difficulty.
Ooh.
No, my perception isn't bad. Does using Yeah, the macro binoculars just make it possible. I have to roll the red one again. Not that it's going to matter, because we're looking at,
So I receive some.
yeah, we're looking at net 2 failures. Make that net 4 failures
Oh
to read his lips.
What you thought you saw was Sharwan, not Sharwan, sorry, he's gagged.
Please.
You think you saw the strange-looking person turn and order Quintarus order him a 20-piece unidentified nuggets. And Quintarus was like, "No, man, it's too much."
They're
Candy
talking.
pudding?
I think they're talking about unidentified bird.
Probably. I hear it's popular in this area. That's why I'd stay on the outer rim.
But whatever it is, Quintarus doesn't like it.
Yeah, he's actually getting back on board. There, you see his dad pad out, and he takes it. They go back inside.
He lost money on that deal.
He was supposed
Oh
to
wait.
He's supposed to get 10 million, right?
There is something else you heard.
No, he was supposed to get 3. He thought he was going to get 3 million. He got 5,000.
500,000.
500,000.
Paid out 2 million.
Is that what he said?
I thought my bounty was 10
Two.
million.
No, Jedi were 10.
Oh.
Force instead was lower than that, like 3.
So how much did he say that he could give? He was willing to
500,000.
500,000.
I think the figure that was mentioned last time was 2 million. Not that they were necessarily being
As
honest
you're
with us.
just out of earshot, you hear Quintarus says, "If your master is interested, I do have the whereabouts of his destination. Quite frequent destinations."
Mine?
Mhm.
Okay.
I don't know, there could be more Jedi there. It might be worth looking into. And then, with quickness, this dude comes at him. He takes the thing off his bag and ignites it, and it's a double-sided lightsaber, and he hooks it to his near his neck. How about you just give me that information now, and we'll call it square. And Quintarus says,
This is the woman that had the wheel
No,
thing
no.
on her back. Didn't it?
But
they both
taller
have,
guy.
Oh, they both had a wheel thing on their back. Okay. Okay.
he says, 2 locations, just as you hear, as you go in, before the doors close. Darshada, Dantooine. And then he puts it away, and he runs into the ship. And they take off.
Well, 1, we're not killing them here. 2, they're not going to go to Darshadar Dantooine anytime soon.
I need to go to North Star.
No, I said they're not going to. Quintarus Var is probably staying far from us at this point.
Oh, because you guys lit him up?
No, just because he just said bad guys there.
Oh, I see.
And you guys watch as the Centurion Dawn takes flight, and just,
They're not just money. They're probably fighting.
I'll plan now.
That's fine. We'll hunt them down. They're still attracting to my solar ship. We'll hunt them down slowly.
You guys
Do you check your data pad? See what's tracking?
Yes, absolutely. And that was 3 difficulty, I believe.
Mhm.
And that was a computer check, so I get to use.
Well, you can just still get the program. It's probably still going. I'll just tell you, you have to roll for it.
Okay.
It's still showing the ship's still there.
They found it and kicked it off for it. Because they're jerks. They wanted us to follow them. It's a trap. I saw a double-bladed lightsaber get pulled out.
Red.
I'm not with you. I'm going to go doctor.
Well, I'm just saying, it was red when it got him.
We know how I feel about lightsabers.
I know. I'm not there though. I'll confirm that. I'm going to go see if I can save me arm. I'm pirate now.
Save me on.
So say he turned Irish all of a sudden.
I tell.
You're going to need it so we can throw them up in despair and walk off.
Yeah, that's what you heard, Sharwan.
I heard.
What I hear?
While you're walking off, you heard
Your lightsaber come out.
Now you'll
Oh, as he gets it, hold to the neck.
now you'll piss yourself.
I did that a long time ago. I'm not afraid.
Sharwan goes inside, and then he hears. Behind you.
Bad news, Tazio. The ship's gone, but the tracking device is still here.
We'll find him. So there's just a random building they just walk into, like right there.
It's a military installation. There's like Imperial flags, soldiers everywhere, guards, troops.
This situation sucks.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Guess we better find your computer terminal. Because I'm not walking through that front door.
But that's the plan.
So we have to find a military grade computer terminal.
We do. Your guess is as good as mine about that.
Oh shit.
How far away? Okay, so we're close enough that we can see them.
You would know what they look like, most likely.
What?
A military grade computer terminal.
Yeah, but they're gonna be like on base.
Hack into it by a nearby terminal, maybe.
I'll use my computer roll to figure that out.
Okay.
Do I need to do perception or anything to find it, or just use computers? Because I'm smart like that.
You can use. Isn't there warfare?
Warfare? Was it
Yeah, I can make a warfare check and see if I see.
Well, I would say 2 difficulty, both of you.
I think the both of you probably have about the same warfare unless you have trained in it.
I have 3 successes and an
I'm
advantage.
knowledgeable, and I have a lot of failures, but I have a success.
So we're just both like, oh, it's over there.
You can either sneak into the starport as the closest one without going inside the building, or possibly go underneath the building, but that may be hazardous.
How are you on sneaking these days, Droid?
I'm terrible at it, but I can just be.
Act like you're yourself. Okay.
I can just act like a normal protocol droid.
Then we will try to sneak to the starport.
All right, so
I will inform the boss of our foolhardy plan.
Okay, don't get caught. Remember, this is just reconnaissance. No fighting should be had.
You
Well-
did tell us to get a schematic.
Yes, we want the maybe schematic of where find out where they hold him.
Okay.
But I don't want you if things are going to go south. I want you to leave. I don't want you to fight unless you really have to. That should be the very last option. Understood?
Yeah, there's like 300 plus soldiers in front of me. I got it.
Okay. Thank you. I like you alive.
I have like 17 TIE fighters. 1 ship cannon, and that's all it did to the gentleman.
Yes.
so
I love you, Tazio. You need to stay alive.
All right. Thank you. Love you too.
you get this call as you're
Mm-hmm.
at a doctor, and he's already looking at
Mm-hmm.
the arm.
Mm-hmm.
Do I need to ask what caused something like this?
Oh, you know, ship cannon hit a droid. Droid blew up. Ended up in my arm. It happens. See, I don't have him in my arm anymore. Another droid pulled it out.
Are you still carrying the critical rating injury thing, or did he take care of it?
No, I still have it.
Okay. All right.
That's
I
what has to be
will-
fixed. Do you want to flip light side points, or do you care?
No, whatever happens, happens.
3 difficulty, right?
Yes.
Just 3 difficulty.
Let me know when I'll do. I tried to pay for the whole surgery because I felt bad, but she told me no, so I told her to pay for half of it.
By the way,
We'll go Dutch order Arctics.
since we were on comms, while you're at the doctor's office, if you get a Bacta tank, I'll pay for it.
I don't think I will need back tank, but thank you.
Well, we might need a Bacta tank later.
You can't carry one on the ship. I looked into it. The container is inexpensive. However, the gallons it takes to fill one is very costly.
How much?
Too costly. So they're only on big ships with military and.
Sharwan likes to gamble. How much are we talking?
It's too much. Because then you can't just keep the back though.
Right,
You have to
yeah.
change it out because it gets dirty.
What is it? I don't even know what we're talking about.
The
Healing
liquid.
tank.
Okay.
Oh,
The Empire Strikes Back,
I see.
where they put Luke into this tank of water.
Yeah. I know
Yeah.
about it.
I looked into it. The ship can't hold it.
Well,
New ship. I
That's
don't know.
lame.
You join Rebellion. Maybe they have some ships.
Actually, a really good idea.
Anyway.
I think we're gonna have to after this.
Or maybe because of
We're
this.
about to have a lightsaber person
So-
first.
A lightsaber person.
And by the way, this doctor has got a cig in his mouth.
Mhm.
He's older than one. He's got glasses down. I got some bad news and some good news. What do you want first?
Bad news. Bad news first.
What does it say? It can use presents.
Okay. Each of them's different.
Bad news is I have to report any strange incidences to the Empire
Mm-hmm.
my line of work. Good news is, though, we can save the arm.
Well, that's good. That is good. Yeah, you could have reported to Empire. It's fine. I mean, I'm sure that people blow up droids with ship cannons every day.
Let's see, it's going to take my
She didn't
fee
try to bribe him or anything.
to fix your
Let's
arm.
go for it.
This shape. What's the time frame?
The quicker the better, but I understand if these things take time.
Normally, for this to heal properly, it would be about 8 hours. I can speed it up, kind of questionable techniques, but it'll cost you 8,000.
How much speed up?
Couple hours,
A couple hours, like 6 hours?
2.
2 hours, so total will be 6 hours. You could have this done in 6 hours.
I've done 2 hours.
You could have it done in 2 hours. 8,000. Okay, that sounds good.
Okay. Sharwan,
Yes.
you're inside your cell.
I am inside a cell. With pee on me, apparently.
No, you don't have to.
No pee on me?
No.
Well, if you want pee on you.
No, I feel like I'm just being calm.
But it has been 24 hours.
You were not in a box, but you were tied up though.
Okay. So I was just doing this for fun earlier. I wasn't actually banging on anything. I was just in the room like, ah!
Yeah. That was more like
Well, you were in the box for a
I
while.
must have been sleeping at the time.
maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're sitting on, okay, so your legs and your, well, no, she sits you down and she takes the guy out.
Okay.
She doesn't care.
Who are you?
She smiles.
You.
I am the sister.
Who are the
That's
other
all
two
you need to
sisters?
know. Do you know about the Inquisitorius?
No. Do I?
Oh, it's up to you. Make a
No, I
roll.
don't know.
I am a member of the Inquisitorius, and we hunt people like you
Because I'm pretty?
because you're a child of the Force.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We shall see.
I guess you will. You sure look silly later on, don't you think?
She doesn't respond, and she just kind of does her hand, closes her eyes. It hurts like hell. Take 2 strain. She is invading your mind, searching for stuff.
Do I have anything I can do to resist against that since I'm force sensitive?
I can roll a spell roll die.
What am I rolling?
Just a force die first.
Oh, okay.
Dark side.
Dark side.
Ooh. Okay. What's your resilience?
2. 2 yellows.
Okay. Okay.
Against her 14 yellow.
Alright.
I mean, she does this shit for a living.
Yeah, that's very true. I mean, I'm getting there.
5 successes and 3 advantages. You do not resist.
Great.
And then she stops. Good try. When my master arrives, we will decide if you die or you become one of us. And she turns and she leaves. Now, even though her face is pale, you do have a sense of familiarity to her. You kind of, because she's got the hood on, but she's not fully. You can see some of her eyes glowing on the hood. But she seems Deveronian.
Okay. Which one of them is the Veronian? I forget. Okay.
She's red though. Can Neveronians be pale? Is she pale red?
Yes.
Does the Force turn you vampires?
I'll tell you on the break about that.
Force vampires?
No, about pigmentation colors
Oh.
changing. All right.
You can't know.
So you guys, what are you doing?
We're sneaking into the starport.
Okay.
I think there's gonna be a sneaky roll.
Yes.
How sneaky?
Depends on your point of entrance
Huh.
and your approach.
Yeah.
Are you just sticking in? Are you posing as something? Are you
Right. Well, I'm thinking a cool roll to just walk onto base like I belong there.
And I'm thinking about sneaking in while he's doing that.
So he's a distraction.
I'm gonna use the droid as a distraction.
You go through the front door, through the service
It's,
entrance.
I'm definitely going to look for a service entrance.
Okay. Make a perception roll, 2 difficulty.
Sure. That washes, so I perceive with 2 successes and an advantage.
Okay. Some music going here. Attention. All right. So you go through the service entrance, and there are some Imperial. They're not. Well, I guess they're soldiers because they're running basically soldier. So. But they are mechanics, deckhands, that sort of thing. Excuse me, sir, or excuse me, droid. What is your business here?
I say, yes, sir. Unit C3TP, reporting for duty.
Why you call him a real name?
You're not there.
I know. Somewhere Cinna's thinking, I bet my droid is fucking up right now.
Alright, hold on a second.
A lie is more believable when it's partially true.
That's right.
And he is, in fact,
Indistinguishable.
security duty.
They won't remember that.
and reporting for duty. It's a different duty.
Which duty is it?
The
Yeah.
one where we steal from them.
The number 2?
Yes.
Number 2 DD?
Number 2. He's a Putin. Whatever that race was.
I'm going to roll something real quick. Just to check something.
Rolling the fucking dice.
Ooh. Just put a set back in there.
All right. Now I'm doing a cool roll, not a deception roll.
No, they're just checking you out. Because they're mechanics and
They like to tinker.
They're checking him out.
Tinker with mechanical
Right.
things. O'Neill has mechanical things.
well, they are looking you over and manage not to see your guns because they're stupid apparently. Or your gun.
Nice.
So
That's fairly
Did we-
conspicuous.
order a protocol droid? I don't know. Let's check the logs so they get the data pads out. Are you leading the way or are you staying there?
I don't think it would. I'd say, well, while you verify that, I'll just get to work and stroll away. And I guess that.
So
I can make a
it's like,
cool
wait,
roll.
wait. Come, and they come after you, leaving you an opening. So, roll stealth versus their perception,
Which is,
which is 3 difficulty.
do I get a bonus for them being distracted?
Sure, you can boost die.
Thank you, Joy.
Ooh.
Okay, hold on, because I got a bunch of crap going on here. 2 successes and 3 advantages.
Alright.
Critically successful.
So you sneak right in. And you see the terminal. It's, you go into the starport. It's to the right. There's another guy is walking over away from the station to see what's going on with the droid.
Okay. I should go and do the hacking now
You
then.
have like 5 minutes tops for return.
I should go and do that now then,
Okay.
while the droid has got them distracted.
Sure.
What's my difficulty?
Because it's military, well, I would say 3 difficulty, but it's got some firewall protocol, so 2 setback dice.
I'm gonna go ahead and flip at least one of these. Okay. Threats! I have so many threats. Shit. Okay, so the advantages are 5. Not the advantages, the successes are 5. Now let's figure out how many threats I have. I have 2 threats after that. So 5 advantages, or 5 successes and 2 threats.
Okay. So you're in there.
So I crashed the hell out of it.
You pass the firewalls.
Yeah.
You get that the building, oh, it looks 2 floors. It's actually 4 floors.
Ooh, sneaky.
So there's 2 underneath. The cells are on the bottom 2 floors, and it kind of wraps around the U shape. Because you had, the rest of it.
Could that just be that I can't download it?
You don't know which room he's in,
Okay.
but you know where the prisoner is. It's on 2 floors.
There's no record for Sharwan yet. They haven't done their
2
paperwork
floors of
yet.
prison,
He
like total
mistyped
2
my
floors of
name.
prisoners.
You put an E at the end.
Or the bottom 2 floors that aren't hidden, or are they the hidden floors?
Yeah, and you can tell that this is a place where they take people who they don't want to exist anymore.
So we have to go through half the building.
Like everyone is slated for execution. But you're not saving Sharwan.
Prison riot!
Or any John Does or anything like that.
Prison riot. These haven't been booked yet.
Well, if you figure out who's in what room, we could probably figure out what rooms are empty to have a better idea of where they put him.
Your man's roll. You guys come back.
I'm gonna book it.
Okay.
Did you get the schematics to bring with you?
Yes, I guess so. What was the difficulty?
3.
I don't like how many of these I have. So I have a triumph, 6 successes, and 3 threats.
He is so stealthy.
Then I run into someone on the outside and piss him off. Some random stroke.
You run into someone, they get upset, but they still didn't see you. I have no idea who you are.
I stole an apple cart and got away, and now the street vendor's after me.
Not my apples.
Gotta eat to live, gotta still eat, otherwise we get along.
Wrong.
Yeah, you bump. Actually, you go outside, and you bump into a gentleman with. He has like a military cadre with him, and he's chess. And he has a white military coat, and he just looks at you and sneers a little, snubs you, and keeps walking.
Oh my god, do I recognize him? I've got a poster of him.
You got a poster.
I do, it's in my little quarters. There's a picture of him.
Can you sign this for me?
That's him.
Are you starstruck? Is that your disadvantage?
He's talking about arts, fine arts, as he's going off, and talking to these military bureaucrats. They seem to be eating every word that he has to say.
I'm like, oh my god. That's my boy. It's his doctrine that I follow. Of preemptive strikes.
Oh, make a roll. Make a warfare roll. 2 difficulty.
Oh, let me fail this roll that I want to succeed. I won't put a last point on it. No, I got a 2. 2 successes.
Okay. Yeah. That's Grand Admiral Thrawn.
Yay! I'm just happy I saw him once, even if he snubbed me. I had my face wrapped. He didn't recognize me.
Did you? Okay.
So,
You just came out of a service interest with your face wrap.
Will's like a cloth.
Okay.
So, like a mechanic.
Okay.
Yeah, not a-
So we did.
Otherwise, he just sneered a chiss, which is kind of mean.
Well, I've seen him go to the computer,
Mhm.
presumably.
Well, make a perception. What's
Okay.
yourself?
4 yellows. Well, he was looking at the computer terminal. So
I would
he
have.
was
okay.
talking
I know
there.
where the computer.
Okay.
So do I? What's the difficulty?
No, I guess you saw him. Yeah, he left.
All right. Well, I will say. So they're still like they're basically giving me static about like we don't have any. I said, well, I will affect the cybernetic equivalent of a psi, and I say, well, very well. I'll just go back to dispatch and try to clear this up. If you'll excuse me, gentlemen, I'll be back, and then I'll toddle away.
Okay. Inside your cell,
You're one of 2 floors of cells.
there's a little window, like this big. It's got like 3 bars. I don't know why they put 3 bars there. But you hear the 2 voices from before.
Okay.
The male says, I have business on Lethal. I trust that you can handle the situation on your own vote system. And she goes, I'm more than capable. You can hear that Russian kind of accent to the Deveronian accent.
Right.
There is one thing that Twilight did reveal, that he has a crew that he associates himself with. There's a YT-1930, call sign the Devil's Gambit. If they come about, destroy them. I will.
I'm trying real hard to ESP.
And do not forget, Veda will be here within the hour to do his tests on the subject.
We're totally not getting an hour.
I'm just sitting
I
in
mean,
my
that's
cell.
man, he could be held up.
Right. I'm sitting in my cell. I'm not gagged or bound or anything right now, right?
Well, you're got handcuffs.
I do have the handcuffs on, but I can pace around the room. Okay. So I'll start pacing around the room.
Okay.
Just trying to think. Clear my head.
I don't know if you know any of these names or not.
No. But if you had told me previously, I still wouldn't
No problem.
know. Pretty bad.
That's doctors.
Okay, yeah.
Let's just speed up time a little bit. You guys report in
Yes.
while she's getting her arm done. You got your comm on?
Sure.
Or
It may
your-
be a painful surgery. They may call me and I'm like,
Okay. Yeah, he
Really
is
bad.
doing some crazy things.
it hurts so much. But it's okay. I put my big little pants on.
We did what you said, and we're gonna go wait somewhere.
Go back to ship. For now.
Okay.
It's the safest place, I guess. Unless you want to go bar. I mean, to Cantina.
Yes. I want to go to a cantina.
Okay.
Should one of us
Go
keep the
drink when you have
facility
to
under
save me
observation?
an hour.
Yes, it might be good.
Should we keep it under? Well,
I'll stay here, and I'm fairly conspicuous. I'll stay here and
just make sure he doesn't leave. Okay.
yeah, like see, make sure Sharwan doesn't like walk out of here.
Oh, he ain't leaving, but maybe he would escape on his own.
Hey, so let's go.
Where's the ship?
Pull it around back.
Yeah, but they just could have brought him for a birthday party or something like that. We don't know. We don't know why they brought him.
Happy birthday, Anakin.
So another your operation
Lord made his
completes,
He's coming.
and the doctor you can remove your arm.
Mhm.
Everything's moving properly. You'll have some scars. Can't help that.
Well, Scar's odd character. I don't mind some scars.
I don't mean to pry,
Mm-hmm.
but you look like a woman who's about to do something incredibly stupid.
I try not to do anything incredibly stupid. That's my crew's job.
Well,
They're constantly doing things that are incredibly stupid.
the last woman who came in here did incredibly stupid. I
Mm-hmm.
still have a few other things.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a little bad in business right now. If you want to take a look at some of the stuff, maybe I can sell it to you.
Okay. I'll take a look.
Thermonuclear detonate.
You'd think that there'd be thermonuclear detonator in doctor's office.
I just want one now.
Credits. Well, here you go. He hands you a bag and like a little case, like a briefcase.
Mm-hmm.
She had some full crusade she was in.
Mm.
You open the bag, you see some armor in there. And it looks like it was pieced together by old Republic, not Old Republic, but Republic armor from the Clone Wars. There's a chrono watch in there, and inside the pocket of one of the pockets of the armor, you see a wire,
Okay.
like a retractable wire. And the case, you open it up, and there is a pistol.
A lot like this one right here.
No, there's something else in there too. I gotta describe it.
I have no idea how we're gonna save it.
Oh wait, that's not.
I don't.
I have zero idea. The whiskey will form a plan.
Yeah. It kind of sounds like something you'd hear on Trailer Park Boys. Did they have a movie named The Alcohol Is the Way?
I haven't
or
watched
something?
it.
Oh, dude.
It sounds-
Okay, so in the
It's
case,
definitely worth it.
there's some accessories.
Mm-hmm.
You see a shoulder stock, a longer precision barrel, multi-optic sights,
Mm-hmm.
a gyro balancer, etc.
We're gonna shoot a hole through the wall.
Sounds good to me.
Apparently, she liked light blasters, but she also liked sniper rifles.
Sounds very like my
So
kind
two
of
for-
lady. So, what does the Eve want for all this?
Well, they are superior quality.
Yes.
She wouldn't take anything less. 20,000 for the whole thing.
Mm, I can offer you 50. 15.
Most dramatic negotiation ever.
Where'd my pencil go? Do some math.
Is your negotiation very high?
But,
It's gotta be better than my one.
All right.
It would have to be.
you have 3.
Three
Greens.
greens.
Do you want to make a roll?
For, against what?
This is negotiation.
Which is probably better than mine.
Well, it wouldn't be negotiation against negotiation, would it?
I thought
Isn't
it
it?
was.
Isn't it negotiation against
I'll look it up. And see.
Like discipline or something?
yeah.
Hold on. It's on another page. Oh, there we go.
Or is it vigilance? Because isn't it willpower that it
I'll
goes
look
up?
it up in a second.
200. Where is discipline?
It is negotiation is met by actually cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
Huh.
So it's kind of cool doctor. 3 difficulty.
So, 3 purples or 3?
Yes.
I have 1 advantage.
Okay. All right. 17.
I can do 17. 17 sounds fair. Right in the middle.
All right. Some yours.
Okay. Roll again, guys. I have no money.
But you have a cool gun.
Let's throw and better armor.
I'll upgrade my armor one day, I swear.
It's just I need to wash it because the last person who wore this died.
Oh yeah, you look at it. It's pretty cool.
Well, now she got new armor. I was thinking we were gonna sneak in the stormtroopers again.
So the
I
armor
don't have
is 3
some
soak, 1
anymore.
defense, and it gives you a boost die
Mm-hmm.
to stealth checks.
Yes.
Which I need since I am not good at stealth. But about as good at stealth as
The
I can.
mnemonic armor or whatever.
It's what you guys look at these little books. Not everything's in the program. It is Alliance. Who, please? Sorry, it's so boring. You look at things in books. Alliance Light Stealth Armor.
Woo!
A
Stealthy
Heroic Wire, and so far no watch,
Mhm.
and
Look, Daddy, I got your watch.
Yay.
I got the growth wire.
a Heroic Wire, yeah. The gun is an A280 CFB convertible heavy blaster pistol.
So it's a sniper rifle. It uses light range.
It's range light, 8 damage, 3 crit as a pistol with stun setting. If you convert it, it uses heavy,
Oh, so it changes.
and it has accurate 1, pierce 1 during rifle.
It's an all-in-one. It's a multi-tool.
It doesn't look like cool.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Oh,
I
but-
shall need it.
Hope I don't see you again.
Well, I'd rather you see me get again than, die. But I probably will not be on Coruscant long.
Good luck on whatever you're stupid you're doing. So
Thank you for your confidence and well wishes.
he puts his around out on the oxygen tank.
I leave now. That seems very dangerous.
So you meet up there, right?
Yes, I go back to ship.
Okay.
I'm in the bar.
Is it a canteen?
Oh yeah, Cantina. I don't know where I'm going.
Oh no, you're going to a place called. Oh yeah, you know what? You walk in, and this.
Everybody's got their sound on. I sent it to the group to run
That's
us
the
later.
stereo.
That's for me for later.
I'll turn it down.
I figured everybody put their phones on silent.
You go
I
into
usually
the
do.
first bar you see, and it does not feel like any cantina you've ever been to before.
Too clean.
It's clean, and you go in, and all there is are Imperial officers off duty.
This is good.
That sounds terrible.
And no Thron's not in there.
Yeah, well, can't have all of our dreams come true. I'm going to go and order a wet Wookiee, and when he doesn't know how to make it, I'm going to tell him what's in it.
Okay. That's disgusting. You sure you want this?
Mm-hmm.
All right, it's your funeral. Oh, we gotta make this
I know. They're all the rage on name some random planet.
one. Oh, really? What planet?
Alderaan.
Operation Alderaan. No,
Sorry.
those Alderaanians love
Along
the
with
Wookiees.
unidentified bird.
I have a feeling the Ewoks really like it. What planet are they on?
They're on the moon of Endor.
That's it, yeah.
So he tells you what canteen he's at. And as soon as you walk in, you see nothing but Empire. Like, they don't even have musicians. They have, like, a jukebox playing jazz.
Jizz.
Yes.
It's just the Imperial theme on repeat.
Yeah.
Like the music version of it. Maybe like
The upbeat version from Solo.
Same one from Rebels,
it's
which you used the first one.
all jazzy.
I have to ask you how you like that. We'll get to that on the break. So, hey, actually, we're on time for the break, so we'll
Yeah.
be back in a few minutes.
Woo woo!
So, you're at the cantina.
I'm nervously walk.
Lots of great gray suits.
I walk through a crowd to sit next to Tazia. Awfully gray in here.
We can go somewhere else.
I mean, look at all these humans.
Yeah, you do get some stares.
We do look very out of place here. We gotta make them all feel really uncomfortable.
As fun as that would be, maybe we should go to a local eatery. where there will also be plenty of Imperial troops.
I think everywhere has Imperial troops here. But I could be wrong. It depends on what level you're on.
What do you want to do? Maybe plotting this right here is not the best idea.
So maybe we go back to the ship.
Okay, let's do that.
Let's go get room.
Okay.
What?
Biologicals.
Wow, what you're doing. So you're going back to the ship.
Yes, we go back to the ship to plan. They don't have to know what we're doing. They can think that we're getting room.
All right.
As you're, you stand up.
Mhm.
You're like, you, we don't serve your kind here.
Oh, cool. I was just leaving.
Alright.
Just leave. Fuck
Okay.
'em.
And they go back to their drinks.
And then I'm like, I got mine served anyway.
And you bump in the Thrawn, you spill your drink on him.
Yes.
I'm
Right in
still.
his arrogant face. And that's how Thrawn died.
No, that's not how Thrawn died. Alright.
Mhm.
He's got 1,000 wounds. So here's the problem. See that prison?
Yes.
It's actually twice that big,
Mhm.
and 2 of those entire levels are jails. And he's
We back on
somewhere-
ship now?
Yeah, and he's somewhere in there.
Okay.
So we only have to scour a building that size.
And we'll say there are only prison forts on cells
You
on these levels.
counted probably 40 cells on each floor.
Okay.
80 cells
80 cells. And
in a heavily guarded mini fortress.
mm,
Now we could don some stolen stormtrooper disguises again, walk in there, act like everything's going fine.
Is Sim still watching the ship with
Yeah.
the thing?
Yeah.
Okay. The installment. You have not seen anything coming in like any Imperial shuttles or anything.
I'll call in on my comlink and report that. I'm like, everything's quiet here so far. Nothing
We could
coming in
make
or
a
out.
fake radiation leak again. And we got some classics to play with. I just don't know.
Setup will say,
Yes.
maybe you guys could like find some Imperial officer uniforms or something.
but wrong color. They'll be officers.
They have to be stormtroopers.
Yes. There's how do you think you could I wish we know more about the cells.
Yeah, I do too, but I didn't have enough time.
Because if they're connected or if we can flip switch and open all doors at once, we could
Yeah.
probably cause a little bit of chaos.
Well, I'm all for prison riot. I'm all for your prison riot.
Could I do a computer check to forge a set of orders that would get me admission to?
Are you acting on your own fruition on doing this?
No, I would call that. I would call that in. I'm just.
I mean, that's a possibility. You can do anything.
So I'll call the captain on the comlink. It's like, Captain, I was turned out of the base because I wasn't carrying a legitimate set of orders. I could try to duplicate some that would gain me admission to the base. Once on the base, I would have access to their computers. I might be able to find where they're holding Sharwan.
Okay. That sounds like a good idea.
It's risky.
What happens if you fail at forging this and they find you out?
No, like I said, it's risky. That's the risk.
We do need more information.
There's also a way to crawl under the base, but I don't know if we can get in from there. I saw a way under it. What do you think?
Where do you think this way under comes out?
I don't know. Where did it come out?
You were just looking at the schematics, so you didn't really connect the. You didn't have time.
Yeah. Blame the droid. I don't have the time.
Okay, I blame droid.
Blame Sharwan.
I'm sure Wayne.
We're still mad at you for getting kidnapped.
My bad. I'm still mad at you guys for not rescuing me.
Fair.
We tried.
Point taken.
Actually, I didn't try very
I feel
hard.
like you guys have tried.
No, we haven't tried very hard. Tazio tried. Really hard.
Aren't you in a cantina right now?
No, we're not in
This is a
canteen.
ship.
We're back on the ship.
Oh, okay. Somebody was in a cantina.
They
We were, but we left because they didn't like us because we were the wrong color.
Oh.
The Empire only enlists humans.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I knew
Mostly
Mostly for officers.
mostly humans. I mean,
Thrawn.
Ron is chess.
I know, but he's an exception to the rule.
Because he's brilliant and amazing.
And he's near human.
When I left the base, did I catch a glimpse of Grand Admiral Thrawn?
No. He already walked off by the time he exited.
Right, and I don't know he saw him.
No. That would be hilarious, though. I get where you're going.
I could impersonate Grand Admiral Thrawn. That'd be fantastic. No one knows
Well,
that.
no, that's not. That's no, that's not quite where I'm going.
I'm pretty sure there's some difference there.
Just a little bit. He's like 20 years older than me. That's the only difference.
You're,
He's
you're
so-
Okay, so I'm on the comm link. I'm going to say. So look, it is risky forging orders, but does anyone have any better ideas? Does anyone know anything that can help me get on the base?
Should we don some stormtrooper outfits and go with you?
That could work.
I do not have stormtrooper outfit.
Well, that we get them.
You still have your stormtrooper outfit?
No, we go get them from stormtroopers.
Remember,
We had
if
some.
you do that, you'll have to use Imperial issued weapons that come with the uniforms, or you'll stand out.
Yeah.
Means no paired guns.
Well, if we pull the trigger in that base, we're dead. So I'm not too worried about whether or not I have my guns
Yeah.
on me.
It's a really good point, actually.
Me, 300 plus people, 17 TIE fighters.
I think we go ahead and do that. You do forgery. Try to see if you can get to a computer or find more information. Because I feel like we do not have enough information to work on.
All right.
Depends on how good you want to make them.
I have a feeling. I'm going to go back. I was considering whether I was going to try to go in the front door this time or go into the surface entrance. I have a feeling if I just show these maintenance techs something that would satisfy them, that ought to work. So I will. That's what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to try,
Dude, they look at orders all day, so how good are you trying to make it?
I'm going to make it as good as I possibly can.
Okay.
Would that be? I assume that would be a computer check to forge the orders on my data pad. I mean, I also presume that they're.
First, you're going to have to do a warfare check to know what format they would want it in.
Fair enough. And what's my
Okay,
difficulty on that?
3.
All right. Let's see what I know. Protocol droid.
I mean, you can forge documents, but not looking at one.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I succeed. I have many threats. I have 4 threats.
Yeah.
2 successes and 4 threats.
Don't know what a forum looks like
Yep. Okay.
from
so,
the Clone Wars.
So this would be on your data pad. So it would be computers with a difficulty of 2. But how many threats did you have?
4.
4 setback.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
the bad thing about setbacks. You gonna use the last light point? We don't need no light points. Cinna's already got her arm fixed.
For now.
It'll stay on there.
2 difficulty, 4 setback. And I get 3 of those. And
Some in the middle.
I'm sorry.
Those are to share.
Yeah, I know.
He doesn't
I
like
don't want-
mixing dice.
I don't want to mix up our dice.
Gotcha.
So I'll just re-roll mine. That's no problem. What do you think about flipping this last point?
Do it.
And that will give me another green, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so I will roll 1 yellow again, and I will roll the setbacks again. Here goes.
We're coming for you, buddy.
This one's Cinna. Is this one cocked?
Sort of, yes.
All right. Well, that's so far. So far that offsets.
You roll those twice, the setback.
I have not rolled the setbacks twice. So far I've got a threat, and I roll a yellow and 2 blacks again. So I've got a threat, and I have no successes and 2 threats.
Okay.
So that's not gonna work.
Yeah.
You're certain you have the perfect forgery.
How's it going? Set up. How's it going?
Looks good to me. Based on my data banks, I've got a good forgery.
I turn comms off and I look at Tazzy. We're screwed.
So plan number 2.
I don't know. We may have to do the rescue of Sharwan and a droid.
That's fine. One's no harder than the other. They're both equally impossible, is what I'm saying.
You could pick one. Which one would you pick?
Don't let me do that.
God no.
It's so mean.
You're the captain.
Sorry, Troy. You don't drink.
Sorry, droid. You don't drink.
Depends. Have you turned him into a teetotaler yet? Have you taken away his alcohol yet?
Not completely. We're working on that.
Then so far it's Sharwan. But once you take away his alcohol, all bets are off.
Yeah.
Oh, that's wrong.
We'll just get a new crew. Did the schematics have the power plant on it?
Yeah.
We could blow the power plant.
Well, I mean, it's plugged into the city.
We can blow the city's powder. They probably have backup generators.
Do I have a copy of did you give me a copy of the schematics?
We never really established if I was able to download them. I had 5 minutes.
You got the schematics for one of the levels. Well, the top, the bottom floor, the top, and the top of the bottom.
Partially. All right.
Well, setup thinks its forged orders are good, so it is going to go to back to the service
Okay.
bay entrance again.
All right. Same 2 guys are there. Oi, it's a droid again.
Yes, it's quite a walk from dispatch. This is what they gave me, and I will show them the data pad.
Okay. I'll take it. Somebody thinks this is funny, don't they? Who put you up to this? Throws you back the
I'm
path.
like, sir,
Get out of here.
I don't understand.
You can leave, or we will escort you to be dismantled.
I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'll have to take this up with dispatch again.
Go ahead.
All right. I walk out. I go around the corner. I get on comms, and I will say, Captain, the forgery wasn't as good as I thought, apparently.
See, I told you. I was screwed.
Well, he's still on the comms.
That's true. That's true. That's good.
Unless they haven't got to his head right now.
But no, I'm good. There's I'm not getting in that way.
Well, you think there's any way you can hack into the base from a computer terminal outside base?
Me?
Probably.
Either of you.
Probably.
I'm not sure. Possibly, I suppose. It would be better if we were inside, though.
Well, yes, but if that's not an option, we need a backup plan. We need more information. We can't plan on half a schematic and he's in there somewhere. That's not enough
Alright,
information
we'll
to
try to
go
do
in
that
there.
again. Where else can I go to?
Based off your previous knowledge, the computer terminals are inside the base.
I can sneak back in.
Just don't get caught.
How you doing this way?
Hey, did you tell me about running into Thrawn?
Yes.
I
Like,
say,
dashingly.
I'm gonna say, take it or poster this time, Nick.
I'm excited. If I get caught, I'll be like, that's an autograph.
You should like do that thing like in Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. You just get right up to him and freeze and hold up your data pad, and he stares at you, takes your data pad, signs it, and gives it back to you.
Nice.
So what's the plan this time?
What time of day is it?
It's like afternoon.
We haven't tried the front gate.
I'm gonna jump into an oncoming military vehicle when no one's looking and ride it in because I'm a boss.
Is this wearing what you're wearing?
Well, I don't have a spare stormtrooper uniform.
You do.
Or
Unless you
I
spaced
do
it.
have it. I never
Unless
got rid
you-
of it.
Unless you spaced it.
No, I still have it. I don't get rid of things.
Yeah, we do have storm.
And I have the rifle.
We have one stormtrooper outfit. I
And a
sold
rifle.
mine. It didn't do very well anyway.
That's true.
I'm gonna pretend to be a stormtrooper.
okay. Go ahead and roll cool.
Oh my god, it's so much worse. What's the difficulty?
3.
Does my outfit give me a bonus?
Sure.
Can I follow you?
I guess. I mean,
Your call. Is there a big kick
Can I
out?
can I come with you?
I'm just gonna jump in the back of a truck and act like I belong there.
Okay.
So I don't know if that's gonna work or not.
I probably not going to do great on
Okay.
jumping in the truck.
Oh, but I will. You go away. And that is 3 successes and 3 advantages.
Okay.
And I will be super cool. And just
Alright, so you squeeze into the last, see the bench that was open.
Hmm.
Like somebody looks over at you and just keeps.
You look like everybody else.
Yeah.
right height.
And they pull into the front entrance. They stop to get checked out, like the data pads, and then they move transport in. And then as they're starting to unload, they're telling everyone, you get in formation,
Okay.
and you hear a ship coming down.
Oh my god. I'm gonna go be in formation for a bit. This is gonna take longer than I thought, guys.
It's an Imperial shuttle.
Okay. I'm gonna watch Lord Vader arrive. It's gonna be amazing. Okay.
All right. Wait, what's your mouse doing?
I'm waiting. I thought
Okay.
I'm on comms. I'm waiting.
I'll call it or
I can see this shuttle approaching, can't I?
Are you going back to that position?
follow it behind
Well,
the
I actually
leader.
see it kind of go overhead.
What'd you say?
I'll just
I'm
follow
gonna go to
behind
the
Vader,
front
follow
gate.
it. Then guard the door.
Okay.
Um,
And do what?
and I am going to say I'm going to tell the I'm just gonna walk through the front gate.
It's shut, apparently closed.
Um,
There's a guard post there.
Okay. Then I will walk up to the front gate and I will say, I have orders to meet that shuttle. I have an urgent message for that's ears only, requesting admittance.
You're going to have to roll deception.
That's not great. What's my difficulty?
Let's see what his.
Random.
They can't see the shuttles coming in.
Yeah, they can, but you're lying to them.
I'm gonna have to get better at that.
Opposed by their discipline. This is a soldier.
I'm out of points to flip.
Yeah.
But I am not.
Shut up.
All right, discipline. Discipline. That will be 3 purples.
I'm coming for you, buddy. Come get
All right.
Maybe. Maybe. I'm still asking you to consider how much he worth.
I don't think he buys it because I have a failure and a threat.
What happens is one of the maintenance guys is heading out. He's heading to the front gate to get some paperwork.
That's the threat.
And he's like, "Oi, that droid's been kicked out of here once. Don't let him in."
How would they know? He's indistinguishable.
That's what someone's searching for him.
Oh, I see.
The threat. So
Yeah, I see.
Yeah. All right, so the show lands. There's like squads on each side. There's like a walkway right into the prison,
Mhm.
and there's that hooded figure who is no longer hooded, just the same outfit, walking. Just her, and maybe like one of the warden officer. The ramp comes down. So here are 6 stormtroopers in black armor come out and take up position to the side, and then a tall gentleman, armor robes, helmets. As he kind of nears you, it's like, and actually, you get to make a roll. That's exciting. Where are you at, leader?
See if you could slip a thermal detonator into his pocket.
and to see it early.
I don't think they'll go too well. We try to stick it in his pocket. Sharwan ends up, I don't know. We all end up dead.
New characters.
He's like, Tazio tries to slip it in Vader's pocket. Mind trick. He ends up sticking it in his own mouth, blowing his head off. Won't work very well.
The further adventures of Jira and her friends, because that'll be the characters we play next. Grew up with fond memories of Cinna and her crew.
Almost to advantage them.
Found the Devil's Gambit in the
Scrapyard.
scrapyard somewhere.
Okay, never mind. You don't.
That's right, I don't.
I'll hold up on that. That's direct. All right. And what you hear. The female bows down, doesn't look, just kind of keeps her eyes averted. And says, "Master, we have a child of force awaiting your arrival."
Inspection.
Judgment. Very well, sister. And he follows her into the prison.
Kill your inward James Earl Jones.
I take it
Earl Jones.
I take it the formations break up.
They sit there for another 5 or 10 minutes, just as a imperial or a military courtesy before they break up.
Then I'll go to the computer.
Okay.
What's my role to find Sharwan? Or to get more information?
Yes, figure out how the cells are monitored, how the locking system works, if it's connected, perhaps how many cells are full, maybe what a Sharwan is, typical stuff.
3 difficulty, 1 setback this time. Because you kind of know your way around, so you drop one.
Ah!
Hmm.
Okay, have a triumph. That's good. 1 success, which is a triumph. 1 threat.
Huzzah.
Okay. So, as you're digging around, you pull up Sharwan.
Yay! There you are, buddy.
Picture and everything.
How am I looking?
Kind of rough.
Oh,
Well, it's just what they have on file.
Oh,
It's probably an older picture.
I thought it was like a live feed.
No. This is just a. Well, I guess they would take a picture when they check it in.
Yeah.
But they also, with your triumph, you find more information. Because not only you find that his cell is number E740, it's on the bottom around to the left of you. The only way to get, you have to go through the center and then you go around to it. So there's a little bit of a. But information also pulls up to associated allies, I guess.
Mhm.
Do you open that?
Mhm.
Okay, so you see, it's kind of like pictures taken from traffic cams, whatever.
Mhm.
But it's a good picture of you
In a land speeder.
and Cinna.
That land speeder, that's the last
Cinna.
game.
And it shows all your names listed. It only says Tasia, though.
Does it
Okay.
say the 2 planets that they mentioned earlier, Narshada and Deltarune?
Mhm.
Those are listed.
It's actually me holding a sign that says "Welcome to Narshada," like looking on the
Yeah.
dragon link.
And it has information on the Devil's Gambit. So apparently, Quintarus gave him a lot of information.
I think we need to hunt down Quintarus and kill him.
I'm all for that. Sounds like a fun adventure.
Make him suffer, just let
Hunt them down 1 by 1 in their houses.
Can you erase that?
Show him why he's on toilet.
I don't know. Can I erase it?
You can attempt to. I don't know who all's seen it yet.
Well,
There is a broadcast on it that's already been sent out to several.
You might be setting yourself up to draw attention to yourself again.
Yeah, if it's gone out already, it's that cat's out of the bag.
And accidentally set off the alarm. Sorry, Sharwan.
Yeah,
We'll be
right,
there
that's
next
what spares.
episode.
so I'll go ahead and tell the boss what's it looks like there's no one around, what's going on, and say, should I just go ahead and go into prison, or do you want to come with me, or
I don't think it's safe for you to go alone. How are the cells? How do they function? Are they on individual locking systems?
I don't know. I can get a cell door open.
Can you do something to get me onto the base? I radio.
That's
The plan was to get you all onto the base.
Right.
If that's what the captain.
In a shipping crate, maybe.
Yeah, fine, and forge a delivery order.
that did not work so well. I don't know how we are going to just walk in there and take them by opening one cell. I feel like we need to open more than one cell.
Oh yeah, I'm totally starting to prison ride
Okay.
because I haven't done that yet. and it
Is
feels
there
like
is there a back way out they may not anticipate that the prisoners would know about that we can take?
Well, I know that he went through his service entrance, and what other back ways out are there on this little map of triumphs?
How much information am I trying to get?
Which arrow is pointing to the exit of the dungeon?
There's an older door. It doesn't see much use in the back,
Okay.
but it could be barred. You don't know.
We can pick locks.
It could be sealed shut. You don't know.
barred and locked are different. I feel like.
We can use droid as battering ram. Lock it down. It won't hurt them very much.
I feel like if I can get the one cell
Mhm.
and they're all on a main switch,
Uh-huh.
I could probably throw the main switch from one cell. Like I wouldn't have to go to the like main area to do it.
Yeah.
It's all connected.
But it would be nice to know that information before we got there.
I do have an arc welder, but it's on the ship.
Nobody knows control us things.
So what do you want to do? Do you want to grab a uniform? Do you want to sneak in? Do you want me to go open the back door? He could be dead by nightfall, so I wouldn't say we wait.
Well,
From your schematic, does that door? Can you vector us to where that door would open out into?
I think so. I'm smart.
I mean, I'm already here, so why don't I go check out the other side and see if the coast appears clear there. I mean, there's no point in going to that door if it opens out into a,
I
into
will
a
tell you,
Parade route.
sarlacc pit or something.
Vader is here.
Yeah.
It's high military security. I'm just saying, there's going to be security everywhere.
Nobody knows. I mean, I'm in a disguise that's really kind of bland. I could be in the base, but I just don't know what to do to get him out. Because once he's out, it's kind of like, hey, look, I've got your prisoner.
mhm.
Other than throw him in a stormtrooper outfit too and walk him out that way. Which would be taking out a stormtrooper.
Always split the party.
And the shuttle landed inside the perimeter of the base. Is that correct? It occurs to me that the shuttle might be the weak point. If they bring Sharwan on that shuttle.
But we're not sure that they're going to bring him on that shuttle.
No, we're not.
This isn't the kind of place someone walks out of.
That's true.
They're probably just going to throw him in the incinerator.
Well, if setup were capable of shrugging, it would shrug. It's
Okay,
like, I'm
set up.
Where are you at in the ship?
Probably. Oh. I'm probably not in the cockpit. I'm
Okay.
probably in like the lounge or something, wherever we were doing our planning.
Okay.
Why?
Where are you at?
I was about to say something before this said.
Well, go ahead. What?
Doesn't matter.
No, what?
I was going to say, do you still have those? Do you think that you could you found the trackers on our ship, right?
correct.
Do you think that they would be functional for us to use again?
Yeah, I could reactivate them.
Could you have them so that we can follow them?
You mean trace the signal that the trackers are emitting?
Yes.
Maybe, possibly.
Do you think you could get in there and put a tracker on that ship?
On the shuttle?
Yes.
I could definitely put a tracker on the shuttle, if I could get on the base. But the problem is, I don't know, Captain. I'm sorry. My forged orders were correct according to schematics I accessed, but those must be out of date. They didn't accept them.
Okay.
Forget.
You hear a knock. That'll bong 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 bong.
Give me a second. I might be screwed. I go to try and figure out Is it coming from like the entry ramp?
They may want you to just put more coins in the meter.
I doubt it. I
On the cockpit.
am going to open it on the cockpit.
Are you going to go look to see what's going on, or are you?
I will look out the cockpit first. Not that I can really have a good view from there of the ramp.
Well, you see people walking towards your ship with armed. They're armed.
Okay.
They look like security. So make a decision. Tazio's inside.
I will answer. I make it rusted. It's okay.
Hey, I'll get you in.
Yes, that will get me in. Yes, that's true. I open the door and look out. Yes, how may I help you?
Captain Travar,
Who are you looking for?
Captain Cinna Travar, and they hold up a data pad with your picture on it.
That looks a lot like me.
You need to come with us.
Oh.
And your crew.
And my crew's not here.
Where are your crew?
They left since I could not protect other crew.
Come with us, please.
Okay. I do not know what I have done wrong.
They put you in handcuffs.
That's fine. But in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, Sharwan's so not worth it.
Sorry, what?
Sharwan's so not worth the shit.
So, like, if we're lucky, they're taking her to the same prison.
Let's see. Odd or even?
Well, it's like the closest
Odd.
place.
So they lead you to that military installation. You're in the main area, and you see some security walk up to the gates with your captain. Two officers take her and escort her into the prison.
Okay, it's time to try to forge military documents for the droid.
I'm in!
Yay, one of us is in. I got you in. So what was my warfare difficulty to know what the document should look like?
3, wasn't it?
It was 3.
Let's see if I can forge you documents. Oh hell yeah! You get documents. You get documents with 2 threats and 1 success.
So you can forge the documents, but with 2 setbacks.
All right, and that's a computer check.
Right. I think it was 3, 2.
I don't know. You tell me.
It was, you gave me a setback. I have 1 threat, and you gave me a setback for it.
What was the
but
difficulty?
The difficulty was 2 for that, right? It was
Yes,
3
the
on
computer check
knowledge.
to actually make the 4 moves too.
Okay. You were not getting off space.
Well, that's consistent.
I have 1 failure and 4 advantages.
I'm on base.
As you're walking away,
Uh-huh.
they were locking down the ship.
1 failure and 4 advantages.
Okay.
It may be time for you to try to sneak on the base because nothing else is working.
My stealth is lousy.
Maybe him on the base isn't what's meant to be.
The force is speaking.
Maybe you're supposed to be working on the ship. I don't know.
Yeah, work on getting ship unlocked down.
I'll tell you. What do I tell them? Do I think these papers are good? I mean, I have 4 advantages, so maybe I know I did a crap job.
Yeah, it's your call.
I tell you that there's someone looking over my shoulder and that I can't forge a document right now.
All right. Do you tell me that the captain's been captured?
Yes,
And that our ship's
And
on
that our ship-
lockdown.
it's probably on lockdown.
You're second in command. If I'm not in command region,
Yeah.
you can give commands.
Yeah, so you might want to see about freeing our ship.
All right, so you want me to go back to the ship and kind of check the situation out there? I'm not doing much good out here, and I don't think I'm getting in right now.
It is a hardcore military installation. Imagine us having trouble. Yeah, I would probably say go towards the ship and see what you can do, or at least towards the starport.
Okay, well, we're
Can the
not.
astromech fly the ship?
Sort of.
I can fly. I can fly the ship. I'm just not good at
Enough to pick us up.
You're not trained in it, but you could do it. You
it.
could.
I'm capable of
You
it.
could like lift off and like scoot over here and pick us up when we run out the door.
Right.
I mean, a monkey could try to fly your ship.
It's
He's
true.
not trained in it.
A small, yeah, I was about to say a small little kitten person could fly the ship. Okay.
Piloting is one of my skills.
Okay.
But
I
you're
mean, one
not.
of my career skills.
But you're not trained in it.
Not particularly, but
Since
have
I know
ability.
what the thing
The droid
looks,
can provide boosts.
since I
Yeah,
know
sure.
what the forms look like now, I want to try to get a form to move the prisoners.
Move the prisoners?
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's a different form.
What's the difficulty on that form?
3?
Don't advantage if you know what forms look like at all.
No.
Ooh, 2 successes and a mere 2 threats.
They're processed you, and they're taking you to the second floor
Mm-hmm.
to.
Oh, I'm waiting for her to pop up too, because she'll pop up as registered.
It's no wait,
Before
they take
Vader
you-
comes and kills me,
Depends on how long
there's a
process
lot
it
of
takes.
waiting going on.
No, you're on the bottom floor. You're in E370, and as you're going down, and they're putting you into a room, a woman in armored robes
Mm-hmm.
walks by,
Mm-hmm.
glances into your room. As you turn around to the process,
Mm-hmm.
you're seeing a glimpse of her as she walks by between like heads.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes.
You know her.
The person who was talking to him.
Mhm.
The Varonian.
You don't know what she is or who she is. You just know it's your sister.
It's your sister?
Then the door closes.
Yeah.
Poopy.
Cuss words I cannot say on this channel.
What
Barrel
customers
something
are
off
left?
and
Is
that's fine.
it the same difficulty for the computer check to give
Yes.
orders to move the prisoners? Okay.
Did you get any threats that time?
I had 2, so I have 2 setbacks. Which
Oh, dude. You guys are so bad.
1 failure and 3 advantages.
I'm gonna start working on my new
I do
character
not
sheet.
have orders to move the prisoners.
Alright. Well,
Alright, it is time to go start a prison riot! Woo!
move without orders.
Not gonna need any of these pages anymore. These are gonna be completely obsolete. We're
I
gonna
start
do
heading
that.
for the base
Okay.
because it is time to go start a prison riot.
Sure. Just walk right in.
I'm
You
a
can.
stormtrooper.
Yeah, you can.
I can walk right in. I
Yeah.
can pretty much go wherever I want because I look like everyone else.
Okay, and what they saw, it's very traditional Empire. There's like flags and desks, you know, like the lobby. When checking process, prisoners. You go right to the elevator. There's like a lift.
Yep.
Take it down. Or you start just going to Sharwan.
Going for the nearest. Well, I would have figured out, knowing being a thief, and I would have figured out how to open these doors by now.
Mhm.
So,
You make a computer check.
what's the difficulty?
3, because you're inside.
Okay.
I mean, guards have to be able to see this. So it's
Right.
gonna be hard.
Okay. So 1 success and everything else cancels. So barely.
All right. So what you can tell on the first floor, or of the prison, is that you can do this per level. You can just do a command to open all the doors.
Okay.
What you have available to you now for the first floor.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And then
You open doors.
I'm gonna run for the elevator because shit's about to get real.
All right. So the doors open. You're in the elevator. You get inside. As soon as the left doors close, you hear a lot of prisoners revolting and coming out. Guards. Why did you quieter? Anyway, you head into the second floor.
Yep.
Okay.
Does it take a roll to do it, or do I just know how to do it now? Or is it easier?
Still to access the computer.
Okay.
It'll be too difficult.
Okay. I really need to get better at things. Well, I've accessed the crap out of this one. With 4 advantages, and 4 successes and an advantage.
Okay. Sharwan. Doors open. No one's standing there.
Kind of peek my head out. See
Same with you.
Are we on the same floor?
Yeah.
I'm gonna peek out though. Wait, can I do a roll of skullduggery check to
Their-
see
their
if I
heads
could
kind
have
of-
gotten? I did a check to see if I could have gotten out of the cuffs, and they take them off me when they put me in a cell.
They would have been on you. Because he still had his.
Can I roll stealth to get to where she is?
Can I roll to see if I could have gotten the cuffs off after they shut
Sure.
me in there? What's the difficulty?
3.
Okay.
Use sound effects for prison riot.
I have an advantage and 2 threats, so I get them off.
Okay.
Are you sure? There's 2 threats. That's pretty much prevented every other success.
Well,
today.
it's a success.
So is the forging the documents.
No,
No.
there's failures in that.
Yep, I totally failed at that.
Not when he forged it. He had all success. He had like 6 successes.
To know what it looked like.
To know what it looked like.
To know what it looked like, but not forging. We all failed forging.
I see.
Failed it badly.
That makes sense. Yeah, apparently.
But I did manage to get the handcuffs off. At
So
least
how did you do it?
I picked them.
With what?
My teeth. I don't know.
Your hair braiding. So they didn't take away.
A hairpin. I picked it with a hairpin.
Okay. That's fine.
At least have them half off. It's better than nothing.
What's this?
At least got them half done. That could be the threat. Is that I got half done, but I still have a cuff hanging off one hand. Which
Now
is-
you've got a weapon.
So, all of a sudden, the stormtrooper appears in the doorway. Stand yourself. And then all of a sudden, he gets like body checked by another prisoner. And yeah, away. So, are we done? Do you see body like people running?
Did they
across?
take their comms? Do they have their comms on them still?
No, we do not. I probably took mine off before I even left the ship because I knew that they wouldn't let me keep it. I didn't
You
want
do
it
have, like,
taken.
Down stormtrooper right in front of you though. They have an extra comm link on their utility.
You're
but
not there.
But it
But
goes.
you also have a gun.
Well,
or that
And armor that makes
No.
you indistinguishable.
Another prisoner has.
No.
Oh,
I don't have it with me. I don't have that. Like I don't have it updated on here, so I don't know what all the. Okay, I'm looking to see if I can see Sharwan. I'm just looking out the door to see if I see Sharwan.
Okay. Roll perception with 2 difficulty, but with setback die because it's crazy in the hallway.
Okay.
I'm gonna start heading down the hallway, trying to find them.
Okay.
Well, that didn't go well.
I will shoot prisoners if I have to. I don't care.
Well, I have 2 advantages for someone to see me.
Okay.
Anyone else?
Roll coordination to get through these people.
Versus
3.
I'm a nimble motherfucker. 3 successes and 2 threats. So 1 threat.
It's almost like you have day and prison riots, right? You just go right through the people like it's nothing.
That's what I do.
Hmm.
Yep. I
You
would be,
eventually bump into some.
Mm.
and I'm like, hey boss, let's leave. Let's go
Pretend,
get Sharwan.
pretend like you're escorting me back to a cell or something.
Okay. fake clamp your other cuff back on,
Mhm.
like just kind of
Yeah.
close it over it, and put the gun to your back and start walking forward
Okay.
towards where I know Sharwan's cell is.
Okay. He's where are you going?
Well, I was peeking my head out to try to find Cinna.
You see his head picking up.
And I'm like, "You're with us," but you recognize my voice hopefully, because I say it just like me.
I pee myself and walk foot with. No, I don't. Yeah, I join along.
Okay. Oh, you see
So
something.
I'm still.
Yeah.
Like, can you take my wrist restraints off?
It should be in your pouch.
No, I unlock them, but don't take them off. Leave them on so they look like they're closed.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm still.
And I'm gonna escort us to the super exit.
Which is on 2 floors. This is the back. Underground.
Is there a close elevator?
That's the one you came up. So you guys are coming down the hall, and you make that, and right when you're making the turn, the L hook. This is almost suck because it's not loud enough, but from the room across from where you found Charlotte. Really? You hear someone scream from that room. Then, dang it, why'd you cut everything? Stepping out of that room is the Deveronian, followed by the tall armored gentleman with the helmet. Seeing the riot, he has his lightsaber out. And what are you guys doing when you see them?
Fixing ourselves. I don't know.
I'm gonna be like, "In your cell," and put them in a cell real quick,
Oh, really?
so that they don't see them.
This is probably a bad idea.
And then I'll guard the door.
He starts force throwing prisoners up while choking one and throwing a saber
Is he
at another
walking
one.
past
He's
us?
walking towards you. In the room you're going in. I mean, he's walking in that direction.
Like he's headed directly towards us.
Yeah.
Oh, time to bail.
Yeah, Taz, put him in a jail cell.
Well, I didn't lock it. Let's run.
All right, so you get to the elevator.
Yes.
You press the button. It's not locked down because the prison's not locked down.
What's the difficulty?
Well, you can open the door to get inside of it. You remember there was a door hatch at the top on the left. Or you can try to hack it. It's going to be hard.
I'm gonna try to hack it first while
Okay.
they work on opening the hatch.
Sure.
What's the difficulty?
3 challenge dice.
I'm about to crash our elevator. There's the despair and the triumph.
Yeah. But I think you have a success in the
And-
end. No. Yeah, because that doesn't count as a threat, does it?
They cancel each other out, but you still have the cool
Success.
effect of the triumph and the bad effect of the despair.
But there's no success or disadvantage. So
The success and the failure versions of it are canceled out.
Okay.
But something good and something bad will not
Something
cancel
good and something bad
It
happens.
is completely neutral other than that.
out. Okay. So you don't get, you're locked out.
Mm-hmm. Something good and something bad happens.
The female takes off the ring device and she lights it. Hold on, the screen one. And something you've never seen before, she starts spinning it. It says she's cutting through people, and then there's a pathway clear to you guys. And she uses it to kind of hover over to you guys and stops. Do you guys get the door open? Can I get
We
a
were in the
brawn?
elevator.
I don't know. What do we need to roll to try to get the door open?
It's a brawn check. It's
Okay, I'm going to use my work like a charm. So once per round, I could use.
Maybe you should use that on the elevator going up instead.
Well, this is to get out, isn't it?
You gotta get the door open to then get out.
We
It's a
didn't,
brawn
we're not in the
It's a
elevator yet.
brawn. Like 2, I can use presence instead. Is all I'm
It's
saying.
brawn with the 1 difficulty.
Oh.
And you can assist each other.
So who's assisting who?
He's
That's
got a
Sharwan.
2.
2.
Whoever's assisting gives a boost 9.
I'll assist him.
Okay.
You about time to do some work.
1 difficulty.
Maybe you'll roll better than us.
Yes.
Well,
2 successes and 2 advantages.
thanks.
Thanks.
What did my triumph do?
We'll get there.
Okay.
So what?
2
Sorry.
successes, 2 advantages.
Okay. So you ever open the door, you guys squeeze in.
Yeah.
You squeeze in just as. Are you making a hacking roll inside to get the moving again, or are you just climbing up the? What's the plan?
You want me to do my works like a charm, do my hacking? To hack it?
Yes.
What is the normal? It's computers, right?
Yes.
I'll help you
Okay.
so you can have a boost.
Yeah, let me do that. So
So she lands right outside the elevator.
When she lands outside of the elevator, I'm going to meet her eyes. Say,
It takes you a minute.
I'm going to say, Jemai, I know it's you.
Her eyes are like yellow now. I mean, this one's different. I mean, you can tell there's a little change that's happened occurred to her over the years. Team. And then, what's your roll?
sorry, I haven't rolled yet. I'm trying to figure out what's 4. Is it 3 greens and a yellow when it's 4? How is that? Or is it just 4 greens?
What are you
What are you
doing?
doing?
You told me I was rolling to hack, right?
Yeah, which would be computers,
But
you
you're
wouldn't
using
use
presence.
your
My presence.
Right. So you build a dice pool. What's your highest
You're not
number?
using your presence, right? You're using your calm or your cool. That's what you've been doing. Is it just presence?
No. So what I get to do is I get to replace the base on computers, which is normally intelligence.
Right.
I get to replace that with presence.
So how many ranks in computers do you have?
0. I just need to know what 4.
So it's 4 greens.
Okay.
So you don't have anything in computers? Not even a
No.
green?
No. Well, I have 2
Oh, you have
greens from
greens,
the
okay.
2 intelligence.
So 4 greens.
So it's before.
Okay.
Yeah.
4 greens. All right. And then what's the difficulty?
2. Are you boosting them because you've been in the
Yes.
theater? You say anything else?
Yay!
It's
I
super
just-
successful.
I've missed you. And then the door's closed.
Yeah. You guys go up. Like right before they go up
Mm.
through the elevator. You guys are probably like,
What the?
I see how you are.
This code is important to me!
3 successes and 2 advantages was the end.
okay. So you have to the base floor, and you direct them to where the door is.
Mhm.
Okay.
I'm
There's
on
a lot of-
comms with.
Since you're starting, you still have them look like the prisoners.
Yes.
Are you still holding your arms down? So you're
Mhm.
like, okay. You can squeak through to the back.
Mhm.
Once you hit the door, you can tell it was sealed. You might have to weld it open with something. And as you get to the door and realize this, the elevator door, the lift door is open. And there's Vader looking around for you guys.
How do I get the door open?
Store trash chute, laundry chute, something.
I try to remember. Is there something else?
There's a kitchen, may have a garbage chute.
Alright.
There's windows.
Do you know the fucking nearest window?
What floor are we on?
You're on the lobby, the level floor,
Okay.
first floor.
Okay, then we go with Lindo, I guess. First window.
We're going out a window.
Okay, so there's like an office
Hmm.
next door. Some guy's like, ah, because he's at his desk.
Excuse me.
And you guys, who goes first?
I'll have them go first.
Mm.
All right, so you jump first.
Captain.
Coordination check. Difficulty 2. So you land your feet.
Yeah. Sorry, I have to line this up sometimes. What's the difficulty?
2.
Are we all gonna make the same roll?
If I land on my
Yes.
face, it's fine.
So let's go ahead and just roll.
Okay. 2 difficulty. Coordination.
No, it's a camp counselor. Keep falling over your feet. When
One
Mason Voorhees is chasing
success, one advantage.
I have full advantages.
her. Okay.
2 success, 3 disadvantages. Or
You
3
land,
threats.
let's see.
Oh, I was 2 successes and 2 advantages.
You landed feet tumble. She landed and falls over.
Can I, with my advantages, just like grab her and
Yeah,
pull
that's
her
fine.
feet?
Vader comes into the office. Sees you out the window. You see his hand go up.
I want to shoot his hand.
And you know,
Don't.
No.
he's aiming the hand towards the guy in the office.
Oh, okay. I thought he was aiming at me. I was going to shoot.
No,
I don't think it
More
extends
shook.
quite that far.
no, yeah, he's somewhere.
He's going to throw a body at me.
And then the next window over, yeah, a body comes up pointing at you.
We run and we're calling you, telling you to get us. Hopefully by now you've actually managed to get the ship free.
Well, speaking of, what do I see at
They're
the?
clamped. The only
Is-
way to get them unclamped is at the terminal. And there's security up there.
Is there anyone guarding the ship?
Yeah, there's 3 security detail. They're actually going into the shop and searching around for things. But they're back out. They've been off and on.
Okay. I don't like my odds about taking on 3 guys.
Well, we don't like our odds on taking on this build with lightsaber.
That's a good point.
You have an option.
I do have an option, but it requires. I am going, but I know what you guys are doing, right?
I'm yelling right now.
All right.
Help! Help!
I'm going
Well, no,
to.
this was
I'm
middle
going
of the
to.
day, so-
I'm going to rush up to the guards because we are not far from. We are not far from the prison, right? We're more or less walking this, and I will say, "Help! Help! There is the prisoners are escaping from the installation."
Did you point at us?
I point at the installation. I'm like, like they're madmen. They're taking over the installation. You've got to help. And I'm gonna,
Roll deception. 3 difficulty.
all right, that's not great. I was kind of hoping for cool because that is that I am telling the truth after all.
Well, you don't know what's going on in there. So it's based off the seed.
Okay, all right, that's fair enough. 3 difficulty. Let's see. A triumph, a success, and 5 threats.
Okay.
The triumph at last.
We believe you.
So the guards at the ship leave and head towards the prison. But you still have to deal with people upstairs and the clamps.
Oh, I've got plans for those clamps.
Oh yeah, I got plans for you, clamps.
Wow.
Give me 1 second.
So, yeah.
So you guys are on foot.
Unless we see something more convenient.
Are you losing the helmet?
Do I? Doesn't
I
matter.
don't know. I'm gonna have to ask him because it's hard to.
See.
Once we're out of the, well, he's already chasing us. It doesn't really
Oh.
matter.
So I'm asking you.
Yeah,
it's
sure.
better or not, so you can see better.
So I am going to make a mechanics check on the clamp.
Mhm.
I'm going to make a hard mechanics check on the clamp, and I'm going to use my 1 bad motivator roll. So I will make a hard mechanics check, and if I succeed, it will spontaneously fail.
Okay, but you have 3 landing gear, and there's clamps on each one. You can do that once per scene, right?
Yeah, once per scene. So I can only do that off of 1. Then that isn't great.
There's not a like a central control.
Upstairs.
We don't know any here.
That look.
Well, it's not like we haven't had to replace it before. I mean,
I
kids
just don't know
crash
how,
it.
I just don't know how the ship handles thinking you're cleaning your out when you launch. You're gonna imagine not well.
So the three of them are they are connected to the central control panel somehow. So can I make so the way that bad motivator is worded is
By the way, there are two transports. The ones where they have like doors come around you and clamp, so you can still have like this movement. And there's 4 on each side. They're coming at you, the stormtroopers.
Oh, they've got people
Sorry.
in them? They're not just sitting there vacant for me to jump in?
No, they're coming at you. All 3 of you.
so it says I can make a targeted device spontaneously fail.
Okay.
So can I make a computer check to suss out on the clamps to suss out the IP address of the central controller and then target that and make it fail with my bad motivator.
Yeah, you can do a computer check to see.
What is my difficulty on
Not faster than a transport.
But you have to open it up to do that because you're sabotaging it essentially.
Right.
Yeah. Difficulty is 3 to use computers.
All right. I get to roll a yellow again. I am gonna. I've got 3 successes so far and 3 threats. Make that 4 successes and 2 threats.
Okay. So your threats. You didn't bother concealing your presence in the system,
That's fine with me. I'm in a hurry.
so you've been noticed and upstairs, and they're calling for reinforcements.
Yeah,
Just for him.
we've got reinforcements coming anyway with those guys, right?
All right, so outside. Where'd they go? Vader. There we go. All right. You have a rifle.
Mhm.
Did anyone pick up anything? Are you weaponless?
We're weaponless because we were trying
Okay.
to look like prisoners. Prisoners wouldn't have been marched to the cell with
I
weapons
get
there.
it. I get it. I get it.
Bless you.
All right. All right. So blaster starts coming at you guys. So a light repeater blaster. That is. Did I crit? No. 12 damage.
Ow. I don't like you.
You're wearing stormtrooper armor.
Oh, I don't know what the soap on that is.
The soak is 5. Yeah. Oh, wait, that's 2. 2 plus your bronze.
I thought it was 2.
Yeah, it's 2.
Okay.
There's no defense.
It's still better than what I had.
Next shot.
Don't forget to dodge, by the way.
Missed. Missed you.
Force is with me. It screwed my sister though.
Missed you.
The force is with him too.
We
He's
don't.
still not Jedi.
You running, keep up, dodging. I mean,
How far
very
is it
large.
to the ship?
It's. If I remember correctly, starport is elevated up nearby. So you're gonna have to start climbing or taking lefts.
They're firing guns at us.
Rifles. No blaster, sorry.
Let's go.
Just keep running
Let's keep going.
until we hit a lift.
Yes. I mean, what else are we gonna do?
In the meantime, I'm gonna fire this blaster rifle while we're running.
Okay.
And what range are they at?
Oh, whatever 2 is.
Okay, whatever 2 is. I'm going to. Are they like trucks, or are they like? Can I shoot a tire out?
There are revealed transports.
So is there a
Stats for this on
weak point?
I'm gonna shoot the gunner.
So when you look at the front of
Shoot
it,
the
there
gun.
are slits where the drivers are.
Shoot a slut.
There's a gun turret 2 on the top, but there's also the 4 compartments that soldiers are in.
Oh, I see. Okay, I don't know what you meant.
I'm
by
gonna shoot one of the gun people.
Okay,
Does he have a setback? Does he's in a little turret?
sure.
that. I just thought you were yourself into that one.
It didn't hurt.
Oh.
Um,
Oh, yeah.
well, it didn't hit him, so whatever.
You got a lot of advantages.
3 advantages to keep running.
Okay.
You know what? Aren't you better with a gun like this?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Toss you the
What?
fucking gun.
What are you
Alright.
doing?
Running.
Are you taking cover? Are you running? Or are you trying to stay out of this?
Ranged heavy,
I'm
right?
trying to just not get hit.
Yes, I am.
Alright, so me, are you running in behind obstacles?
Yes, if she can, but it's
Okay.
like if we're out in the open, and I don't know what
No,
the
there's like
terrain looks like.
city. It's like stuff's around.
Oh
Just
yeah,
going to-
shit. We're gonna turn corners, all kinds of shit.
Yes.
Okay.
Make it harder for us to hit, but we can't like duck and roll and hide behind stuff. We have to keep moving.
You can suffer strain to move extra though.
So I'm like, bow, and then I jump the gun to Sharwan because I suck with this weapon. Use the force, motherfucker.
I can use the force for that.
I got you out of prison. Get us out of this.
The transport stop. The compartments open and they're on foot now.
We'll just run.
I have routed back to the central control for these clamps. I'm going to make a mechanics check to make it fail.
Okay.
I get to roll the yellow again.
And we'll flip one.
I'm sorry?
You
Yeah,
flip in
flip
one to
one
make
back.
it harder.
Change your purple to a red.
Just re-roll it.
Okay. I'm fairly confident in myself, but I won't flip it back. We're going to need that.
No.
I get to roll the yellow again. I succeed. Let's see. Those offset each other. Those offset each other. I've got 2 successes on this and a failure on that. So I've got 1 success so far and 2 more successes. So that is the central controller for the docking clamps. I create a power surge from the docking clamp that I'm working on. I create a feedback to blow out the central controller and cause it to fail.
We cause the
Clamps.
clamps to fail.
Clamps to fail. Look,
Device.
right.
So as Taz
And as I do that, I'm going to raise the
Me, 'cause you can't
R4
raise
unit.
As you do that, and you do your celebratory turn, 3 guys with security as they're armed with rifles at you.
Run with the ship and save us.
Because they called in reinforcements. The guys came back.
All right.
You just stood there the whole time?
I was unlocking the ship, dude.
I was working here.
What are
Well,
you doing about cats? I'm sorry.
well, while I was working on the clamp, I was getting a hold of Katz and telling him to warm up the ship. Ford knows if he's actually going to do that. She, whatever.
So as Tazio's throwing me
Really
the
good at
gun,
not being
I
helpful.
kind of tell him
We'll try.
stop so that he doesn't throw it to me. And I go into a meditative state and I'm going to use my don't shoot. So during the rest of the encounter, as long as I don't make a combat action, upon a successful
Oh no.
hard check,
Hondo
okay.
has it.
Okay. Hondo has
But
it.
that's just you. You can't be shot.
Right. I'm giving you the gun back, and I'm not attacking. I'm not getting shot. Right.
See?
You nailed it.
Is it worth it?
He was not worth saving.
Speaking of,
You're gonna carry my body.
I
will
will
That's what's
build
gonna
At least I'm gonna be alive to do that.
cover.
I'm dodging and weaving behind cover.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so here's my check. I'm pretty
So it's
certain I
another
passed
setback
that.
because I'm dodging.
Yeah.
No, it's upgraded difficulty.
Wait, what?
Because I'm still dodging. I'm still using
Okay.
dodge.
We need to reroll that. So
Well, don't reroll if it's bad.
So I have 4 advantages, so I'll give the next 2 people in row boosts. But
This is where I really hope these guys are minions.
or what?
Minions.
Oh,
all right, another shot. And you got anything on your armor defense?
I might wear. I guess did I have time to change into the new armor to see what
Did you?
fit?
You were on the ship for a while.
Yeah, I guess so. It's about fits. It's some dev time to like here, but
As always.
it fits. It's not down here at least.
Yeah,
It's up here. It's respectable.
right. It's the right amount of cleavage.
Just the right amount of it. Not too much.
So yeah, that's 2 successes.
You'd be carrying Cinna.
4 threats. So that is 13 damage.
Okay.
on Cinna.
Yes. 7
Okay.
should be. All right, so
I just got this arm fixed.
Can I
Don't stop shooting my
stim-pack Cinna
arm.
as my action this time?
what? Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna stim-pack still. Cinna.
You get to a lift, and you can step back from there.
Okay, yeah, so I'll do that. So I reveal. I cure 5 of your wounds.
Do you have a stone pack on
I
you?
have.
Or would they have taken it from you?
Do you want to have any on you?
I wouldn't.
That's
Okay.
right.
Okay.
I've got some if you want to reach over and grab it.
Yeah. So I'll stick my hand down Tazio's pants and grab out one of his stim packs.
They hang on like an emergency belt.
Okay, all right, just rip it off. As
Don't
my,
grab the grenade, because that's what I'm going for.
As my movement, I'll take his stim pack and then give some administer to Cinna.
Okay, Cinna's going to have to man the lift, because I'm going to, as they cluster up to shoot at us, I'm going to lob a grenade out at them once we're there.
Okay, roll brains light.
Raise right.
And you should get a boat. Oh no, that was from last round. Never mind.
Are they medium close?
You'd be close.
So like your advantages don't kick in.
They did, but that was the last time around,
Successes.
Okay.
wasn't it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I just did another action, so I assume it was the last time.
So advantages. So the
So-
blast thingy goes off, which is rating 6,
All right.
and the grenade is 8.
Okay.
So is that 5 plus 6 plus 8? Is that what we figured out last time? So 11, so 19.
Okay.
To whatever group clusters around trying to shoot at us.
You the door to the left. In. You may have to draw the door up when it gets up.
Alright, as long as people aren't shooting at it.
You're standing there,
I see.
hoping for something to happen.
Well, I will start to put my hands up, and as my
And
hands,
as you do that, the gun from the ship comes down and attacks the 3 guards.
all right,
Ship guns!
Because that droid is fixed. And
He learns from the best.
Look out! Look out! Look out!
Hopefully your arms will be just fine though.
See, when y'all didn't know is I've been
Well-
talking to Cats the whole time about how awesome it is to shoot ship cannons.
I guess it is.
Well, don't
what
celebrate
order
yet
it is.
because it's not very
The
high
name-
skill for the
The name
droid.
of the
well,
droid
and
is
my
Cat.
Yes.
plan was when my arms get to about this position, I'm going to shoot them with the stun shoot at least one of them with the stun blaster that they shouldn't know is there.
Yes, but then I do have 3 guards shooting at you.
And then you have to run back on the ship.
If I
Hop, hop,
shoot
hop.
one of them and it's a minion and I stun him, I'll only
So,
have 2
what's the
guards
damage of the
shot back.
ship gun?
I'm sorry, is that one more time?
The damage of the ship gun.
Oh,
Hoping one of these
it's
guys
Hold
is a
on.
minion, I can take him out.
it's-
I should have that too.
That times 10, isn't it?
It's 6 times
Isn't it?
10.
Yeah, times 10.
6
Plus successes.
3 is 9.
And then 3, it crits on a 3
I didn't crit.
Yeah.
So 90 damage.
to one of the guys. All
Yeah.
guys.
2 of them.
Okay.
As I said, those blasters hit more with area of effect, don't they?
Yes.
They're white. That's why she got hit.
Oh, okay, okay.
They were
okay.
saying shrapnel, but she got
Yes.
hit with it
Yes.
Okay.
Well, there's
shrapnel.
shrapnel
to
involved.
make
I-
Tazio feel better about
I
it.
I get it.
But to be fair, Hanson was supposed to take the damage and I pushed him out of the way.
That's your own fault.
So the last guy.
So can I shoot the last guy with my stun blaster?
Yeah.
Like I was preparing to do. Okay. We are like probably engaged range, right? So it's harder.
No, he's going to be the next one back.
Close. So
They
it's
have
one
rifles.
difficulty.
So it's 1 difficulty.
No, it's going to be the 2-1.
2
That's
difficulty.
medium.
Yeah, it's medium.
So
Because
I'm going-
engage would be 2 because
Right.
it's in melee
Oh, yeah.
essentially. And then
Shortest one.
shortest one.
Yeah, and then medium.
I miss, but I have I miss, but I have an advantage.
Just yell Elmo surprise motherfucker and run away.
He runs off.
Yeah.
He's like, no, I don't get paid enough.
He's ready for the ship cannon. You're like, ha! And then he,
All right, and then I'm going to, well, since the droid, didn't do what I told him to do, but
You're just not his master.
fairly predictably there.
It
But since the
decided,
droid
you know
was-
what? It decided that it was more important that it shot those people and start the engine.
And that's what I'm saying. I am all about droids evaluating the situation and reaching
Joy freedom.
reaching a conclusion that some other action is better to save a member of the crew. That's
Yes, but
I
the thing
support-
is,
I'm
that you're not the one that gives that droid orders.
that's right. Well,
He does not take orders from. She does not take orders from you.
that's right. I just made a
Wait.
suggestion.
That's right.
Do droids have a sex?
But anyway, since
They
the
could.
R4 unit is
Depends
manning
on
the
our
gun,
programming.
I will pop the ship ramp and I will initiate the pre-flight flight on the ship. I'm going to warm it up.
Okay.
And I will tell you guys, okay, ship's clear, ramp's down, and I'm pre-flight. I'm warming her up. Get on board.
The look opens right, like out across the street from Starport.
Okay.
Let me know Braun checked open door though.
What's the difficulty?
3.
What?
It's jammed. You threw a grenade out right outside the.
I said once the lift was like going.
It closes, so you have to throw it out before the door.
Who's helping me?
I'll help you.
It's not that kind of left. Lefts are elevators.
I'll help you.
Okay. I'm gonna flip this because I need to get out of this elevator.
Okay.
And I don't have that many bronze.
See if Cinna had a robotic arm, she just one of it.
Yeah, because we don't get out of the elevator.
Can I try?
Sure.
I thought she did have a robotic arm. It's just not that good.
I'll assist you.
Oh, it's just
Okay, so
remade
what?
on
It's
it.
3.
Yeah.
Difficulty.
Mhm.
And this is bronze, so it's just normal. Whatever this. I don't use brawl for it. I can't punch the door open, can I?
No, let's get a robotic arm.
Oh no, that's not good.
Oh no, you're stuck in there.
Yes, we are stuck in there.
Make a mechanics check to see if you can fix the door.
I have a failure and a threat.
At least they can't got you.
Yeah, it's awesome.
We die in a soap container.
Can I roll to try? Am I in there with them?
Yeah.
right?
I'll keep helping you,
What are we rolling? Braun?
Braun.
We both help him.
Can we both help him?
Sure.
Okay.
No, it's only about one person.
What's the difficulty on this one?
3.
He jammed the door with a grenade.
I believe you. I'm
Just
shaking
press
my head
downward.
at him. I don't think there's anything I can do to help myself with this.
I would just roll
Rogue die.
another one, yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Hey, we get out!
Yeah, I think we do.
Okay.
Yeah, I have 2 successes and 3 threats.
Alright, so
Oh,
as you're running towards the ship,
I will have a failure on that.
3 threats. You hear above you somewhere echoing in the sky. It sounds more like 2 or 3 of them.
something like what?
2 or 3.
TIE fighters. We keep running into the ship.
I think we shoot the fuck out of here.
We are.
Ship.
Could we enter hyperspace inside the planet's atmosphere?
No.
That's really too bad.
I slam myself into a gunner cockpit.
Yeah, I get in the other one.
Okay.
I take aim.
Not until we take off.
Oh well, I thought. Okay. Yeah. Take off. And then I take aim.
I'll take off.
And then I will go back to the engineering station and prepare to boost the shields.
Okay. Oh, wish that was louder.
As I go by the gunnery station, I will say, "Thanks, R4."
Is it R4? I can't remember.
It's a C. K4.
K4, sorry. Thanks, K4.
Maybe you said his name wrong on purpose. Maybe you're a jerk like that.
Could be. He did disobey your order.
He did me. That wasn't more of a suggestion.
All right. So you're in the sky.
Mhm.
He did me a solid. She, sorry.
Still, jury's out on that.
No, it's a she.
Oh, they are.
I just asked you if droid said. You said.
It depends on the programming.
She's sassy. I wouldn't know. It's all beeping to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So
She's
you're
normal with black on her.
in the sky,
It's pretty.
and you see 3 TIE fighters and a couple TIE fighters that look like TIE fighters but a little different.
Special.
Oh, it's the advanced TIE fighters. It's what Vader's in.
So
I know about this.
We start
No, it's
shooting
not.
as soon as we can.
No, it's like the like
It's the
cinnamon
wider
candy
ones
TIE
with
fighter.
the rounded edges on them. It's an advanced TIE fighter. Am I wrong?
We don't even wait. We just start shooting
okay.
because
I
they're
do.
not gonna.
I aim at the advanced TIE fighter. I know it's
I
got
think we
shields.
should just book.
We're booking.
We're shooting too.
Yes, they're shooting, and we're booking. I will get out here as soon as possible.
There's nothing I can do to make the ship go faster. So
You
Well-
hear in your head, sister. All right. So which one are you shooting?
I'll coordinate with my fellow gunner. As soon as he shoots, I'll fire at the same ship if it doesn't blow up when he shoots it.
So there's how many normal and how many different ones?
3 and 2.
3 normal. And 2
Okay.
red
I'm
ones.
gonna take aim at one of the normal ones.
One of the special ones flies like across the cockpit.
Yeah.
And you hear.
Sister. I don't know how to communicate back with you. I'm not force sensitive like you.
So kind of coincidental that's with one of the lines said that. So, so which one is she? There's normal ones. Go ahead.
Yes. Okay. What's the difficulty on that shot?
This is still 2.
2. Okay. I wasn't sure. Yeah. Let's see here. So I have 1 success and 1 advantage.
Okay. What's the damage?
So it should be 7 gunnery.
7 damage.
Yeah.
I also have 1 success and 1 advantage.
Just another 7.
So if that one didn't blow up the first time, I shoot it.
Okay, so that one is smoking.
So then
After
I shoot
both
it.
of us?
No, after yours.
Okay.
Then I shoot it.
Roll.
It was 7. It was 1 success and 1 advantage, so it was the same 7.
You get a boost if you take an aim.
Oh,
No, it's too late.
it didn't matter.
It didn't
They
matter.
exploded. All right, so 1's down. Let's see. Gunnery.
Where are they shooting at us on the ship?
Getting there. I gotta make the roll.
Well, no, that depends on what you have to roll. Are you shooting at the front of the ship or the back of the ship?
I'll go behind you.
So that's 3 setback.
Okay.
But one of them's not shooting us because she's doing barrel rolls. She's like, oh, Tifa, woo!
You don't know.
Is
You
the,
don't know.
we set back the level of shields.
Yes.
Excellent.
All right, so
I figure if we coordinate,
Yeah, I
Then-
agree. That's why I went for the regular tie, because I know those advanced are going to take longer to take
all
out.
right, so these two cancel each other out.
Although half
Threats. There's a triumph and a success. 4 threats. So, plasma shell goes from the assault cannon.
Mm-hmm.
None of those words are good.
That is 12 damage. And 97. What's that do?
No. That sounds like a really bad.
The
crit
ship
number.
loses an arm.
Engine damage.
No more.
The
minutes.
maximum speed is reduced by 1 point to a maximum of 1 until the critical hit is repaired.
Well, luckily we're 4, so we're doing okay. Still, we're still pretty fast.
Alright, and
So there's an action she can take that'll give us an additional boost when we're shooting next round, but there's other actions she can take that'll make it hard for us to get hit.
All right.
the other ties,
Like we took how much damage?
12.
Okay.
How is that in relation to our threshold?
We have 25 threshold to start
Yes.
with.
So it is
What's the
less
soak?
than 1/2.
What's the
Just
soak on the
under
ship?
half. The soak is 4 or
Next
3.
attack.
We're
Three for the
18.
The soak. Sorry,
That's
soak is 5.
That's an easy check, and I can remove the
But we
critical hit.
8 damage.
Well, no, not the critical hit. The critical hit's going to be different than damage.
8 damage.
Sorry.
8 more damage? So
Yes.
it's actually 3 on us, right?
Yes.
So now it's greater than half the threshold.
No,
Yeah, we're at 25 remaining, or 15 remaining now.
it's not half.
On a successful check, I can repair a targeted critical hit.
Nice.
But it depends on what the severity of the critical
Yeah,
hit
the
is.
severity is 3. So the other one flies by again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, critical hit difficulty then.
If you turn yourself in, sister, I will protect you.
Trying to say if I believe her or not.
Have you told any of us that you're receiving these messages?
Alright, so what's your ghost?
Shoot.
Yep, I'm gonna aim at the another one of the regular ties.
Can I roll something to see if I believe her?
Sure.
I'm giving you a boost.
You want to say
I have
perception?
enough advantages for that.
Or your discipline? What do you want to do?
I think
Roll
that
insight.
it discipline. My discipline sucks. A lot of times, if someone was lying to me face to face,
Mhm.
I would say perception. You know, I've argued that before. But when it's in my head, I think it would have to be discipline
Okay,
because it's in my head.
sure.
I can't see her. I can't see visual cues,
Speed 3 purple. Well, that's wrong. That's wrong. Shoot. JK.
and I suck at discipline. So
I have 9 damage. I have 3 successes. And 2 advantages, 1 advantage.
I give you a Cinna. I gave you a boost as well. I had like 7 advantages.
No, let's just do discipline versus discipline.
okay,
So that would be 3 purple and a red.
three purple
It's actually low for her.
and a red.
Fucking Jedi.
She's not a Jedi.
I mean, it could have been deception. But she's not lying.
Sith.
That's 3 yellows and green.
They're all Jedis to me. They're space magic users.
So, sorry, who attacked the TIE fighter?
I shot a TIE fighter for 9.
9.
One of the basic TIE fighters.
Can I have your boost from your advantages?
I only had 1, so you can have
I
it.
fail. I
That's not
completely and
helping
totally
you.
believe her.
It explodes.
I have 3
Nine
failures and 3 threats, so I totally believe her. I'm scared to death, but I believe her.
Well, they're shooting down TIE fighters.
We're like cheering. Woo! 2 down! Punch it, Margaret! I don't know say that.
You know where to go to find answers.
I know.
You tell them you have plenty of options.
Hi, guys. She's in my head. She wants me to land.
Well, don't, because we'll all die.
She says she'll protect me.
I'll still die,
What about us?
and you love me.
I do love you.
Your love, my love is stronger than her. You all.
Setup has no
Question
idea
mark.
who you're talking about. It's like, who's in your head?
But
I get on and say, would that be your sister, the one who took me in?
I don't know if she took you in or not. I wasn't there.
The amazing accent you guys both.
Yes.
Yes, that's
We're gonna go find
Let's-
your
let's
aunt
get
and do the
mine.
right thing,
the right thing.
and then save your daddy
I take
So-
aim at.
and my mommy.
You can make your
Mechanics check.
mechanic check.
Okay, I
You
only
can
get
make
to
a
do this
roll.
once per encounter, and I'm going to
Done.
fix the
I was
critical
gonna
hit.
try to lock on to hone in on her sister's.
You don't know which one it is. There's two.
It's the one that's going right over the top of our head, right? The one that's barrel rolled us twice.
Don't shoot her.
I'm locked on.
Don't shoot her.
I'm locked on.
You said it's a difficulty 3, correct? Okay, and I get to roll the yellow again.
Isn't it like this round that we
And-
punch space and can book it?
As soon as we get out of the atmosphere,
You're almost there.
I think
I have
that,
to
that,
program the.
and that. I have a
That's
success
Do we have an
and
astromech for that?
I have 2 successes and an
Yeah, I
advantage.
guess.
Are we doing that while we do this?
I don't know if I trust this astromech.
Yeah,
It may be a lot of
critical or-
date.
To remove the critical.
Go
Okay.
anywhere. We have to drop
That's
tracers
the-
anyway.
It's the only time I
You
can
know
do
there's
it.
tracers on our ship.
We've suffered a loss, hull strain. I don't like it,
Okay.
but the critical's gone. We're engine power's back, Captain.
Okay.
Can we go anywhere except for Narshadar dancing?
Did I get an advantage that I can give to somebody?
Sure. One of us will take it.
You can have it.
Um,
This is my thing.
Can I give it to the captain to help with maneuvering?
Or resisting the
No.
sister. Cheer her on.
If I give it to the captain, does it make us any faster?
No.
No.
Then I'll give it to one of you guys.
Okay.
Well, the other TIE fighter.
Completely missed.
There's another assault cannon for another 12 damage.
Completely missed. Good thing the ship has like $40,000. Damn.
I know, right? You said 12 damage?
So that was 24
So it's-
total.
-7.
Yeah.
We're down to 8.
Just better be
Well,
around to
give
punch
me
it.
a. Now that I've done that, next time I can boost shields next time my turn comes around.
Just boosting shields better or worse than fixing the ship.
It gives them. I can't fix the ship again. I've done what I can.
I've missed you, Tila.
It
Do I
gives
still
them another
believe her?
setback die to hit us.
It's your fault. Let's be sisters again.
I'm over there screaming things like, think of your mother! Think of your aunt! Think of your daddy! I am not as persuasive.
Think about what she's done to get to her position where she's currently at right now.
No, what she's done. What if they've done something to
Drop
her?
his bag.
What if it's not her fault?
Whose fault? Who doesn't possess the fault of their own actions?
You obviously.
My cat sleeps on that bag sometimes.
What? What does that mean?
Nothing.
How about you guys talk about this someplace other than Coruscant?
You can find her later.
She'll find us later and she may not be able to protect me.
Everyone finds us. It's cool. If she's being honest, then she'll help you later too.
Okay. I'm gonna tell Cats to head for know how to.
Okay. You can't hear that, but he's responding.
Okay.
Or she's responding.
The program us to head for now how to.
Okay.
As soon as we hit atmosphere, I want get out of the atmosphere. I want to be able to punch it.
Okay.
Slide the
You
ship,
break an atmosphere.
put her in the.
Okay. As soon as we're out of the atmosphere, I punch it.
Okay.
I think, if she can hear me, I don't know if she can. I tell her I'm sorry. I want them to stay, but I can't.
Okay.
And then
Thank God.
I'm gone.
Right.
Search the ship for tracing devices. Please and thank you.
Excellent concept.
Well, that was fun.
We do good at running for our lives.
Do we? I think we do really, really bad at it.
That's right, no damage. That's all. Hey, we were at full speed. Critical hit removed.
You're still down to 8.
Yeah,
I know.
we're limping. I didn't have any.
I'm bleeding.
Yeah, you're bleeding.
I bled on this planet too. I marked it. I marked my territory with my
I'm
fucking
I'm
blood.
also
I'm
bleeding.
making a bingo card.
How are you?
Yes.
So I'm a little
Places I'm no longer welcome.
Tazio. I'm a little busy here in engineering, but if you come down here, I can try to patch you up.
All right, I'll go to engineering and get a band-aid.
What's the difficulty on a medicine check?
Can't you just give
It's
him a
less than
stim
half.
pack?
Yeah. Alright, I give him a stim pack.
Okay.
Yay!
Or does that heal you fully?
No,
Goodbye.
you can do a medicine check and anymore.
So was actually
You have
I know what the
coordinates.
difficulty check is. How close are you to your
I'm only 3 from the top.
then it's easy.
I have 1 frag grenade and 1
All right. Well, we hope you enjoy the show.
2 successes. So you should heal 2 points.
We'll see where this crazy story goes next week.
Bye.
No, no, how to.
Now, hold on. There's a
Right.
feeling where it goes.
Well, it's not North Star.